So, do you guys have any last words before I recap last week?
Oh. Oof.
Why you got put like that, yo? Last words?
I'm just preparing you for the possibility of it.
I am prepared, madam.
I'm sorry that we couldn't have a game last week because of my stupid arm problems, but
No, man.
Fine.
I
Look,
want to make sure you're okay, dude. That's what's most important.
look. For me, it's just gonna be another day being Quentin.
Ah, yes. We all got the Quinton treatment
that'll
today.
be totally ironic. Everybody but Quentin dies. Oh, that would be super ironic.
If it looks like that's happening, don't worry, I'll take him with me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, so, when we met, you guys had decided that rather than, go back and forth across the map to do quests in order to, find the sword, you decided that, the druid has power. Maybe we can use said power to break the chains in order to free Baldur's Gate, what's left of Baldur's Gate. And so you went forth, transversed across there, stopped for a little bit at the Emporium, and two of you got a massage and a nice meal, which helped get rid of your exhaustion levels, and gave you the effects of a hero's feast. And then finally, you guys came all the way over to the chains, and you started your plan. The druid managed to break one of them. Unfortunately, as soon as the chain was broken and started lifting off from the ground, no longer connected to the tether, you heard a voice behind you, demanding to know what you were doing. You turn around, and you see the image from all of the paintings and whatnot, or rather known as the image that's on the back of here. Not the board that's there, but just the image. You saw her. And she is standing there in front of you, and holding their distance, but apparently appearing out of thin air, you see devil after devil appearing as well, looking like they're ready to have a fight.
She has friends?
Oh dear.
Of course. Dude.
She commands all of the soldiers on this level of hell.
Just dealing with her alone would be difficult enough.
I'm standing here. That's what I'm doing.
Lulu is currently curling up and crying, just muttering her angel, and is just so distraught.
Your angel? What do you mean? Oh, this is okay. Arrow, bow not pointed, but just knocked and pointed down, and just because that's what she would do. She wouldn't just stand there. I mean, she's got something nasty flying at her. She's gonna make sure she's at least armed.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, she's gonna pour Lunisa out of the fucking flask.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, now that I think about it, you might have gotten me out to help with the chain, but I'm out of there now, thank you.
Okay,
I'm going like, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think we pissed him off.
Urka's just gonna slowly raise his hands with nothing in them, just open hands. Like, I don't know it. It wasn't me.
She looks over you all and is kind of glaring. You dare to damage the chains?
Well, actually, it was the stone.
Her eyes turn and focus in on Will. Or
Facepalm.
what?
Not technically wrong.
It's not wrong.
The chain is undamaged.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Biddy's face palming.
You see this devil with wide red wings, just kind of glaring, even though her eyes are fairly pupilless.
I got a question for you. Hey, where you have two air quotes friends above us?
Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Do you know that you have a couple air quotes friends above us? Iganu and Baphomet.
You might want to either write it down or talk in your normal voice. I think I'm not understanding from your voice, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
How's this better?
Oh, I mean, what can you just repeat what you said without the voice for a moment, so I can try to piece out what you meant?
That there's these.
I'm so sorry. I don't understand why I couldn't figure out what you said. My brain is spazzing
Are you
for
aware
some
that
reason.
there's two air quotes friends up there? Iganu and Baphomet. And he's pointing up.
He's talking about that there's friends above.
The two demon lords.
Demons. Yeah.
Sorry. It took me a minute to figure out what you meant.
Don't worry.
Why did you call them friends?
I'm used to it.
I apologize. That's sort of been something I realized you were talking about immediately. It's just that I was.
No, that's fine.
She just kind of stares at you and refuses. It does not say anything before looking again at the little gnome. Unless did the gnome go invisible?
No, I'm standing there holding my staff looking at her.
Kneel, she demands.
Who is she saying this to?
Everyone.
Aren't I already short enough?
I said kneel.
Looks at the other people.
Lunissa is gonna kneel, and while she's kneeling, she's gonna activate the ring of jumping just in case.
Oh, all right. Kind of moves down on one knee slowly. My knees, I'm so old.
I could get on one knee.
Oh God! Don't make me be the one to do this.
I'm still
Got a
technically
question
resting
for you.
on by the way.
Cinna wouldn't
Wait,
kneel.
what?
I'm technically on Urk's shoulders, so when he kneels,
I got a question for you.
Kneel!
Oh, no.
She demands again.
Answer a question of the Reaper.
Hmm?
Finger of the.
Give me 1 second.
I just want to know, do you have a contract for this island?
Roll persuasion check.
Please be persuasive.
He's got a +4 to it, so.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
Nope.
Oh, damn that roll! It was almost a
Nope.
16.
God damn it.
And yeah, she actually, I'm not sure if this would actually even hurt you because are you resistant or immune to necrotic because of your nature? Oh wait,
Resistant.
Even the body wouldn't be immune. To just be resistant. So she points at you and casts Finger of Death.
Cool.
Shit.
Yeah, I thought this would happen. I thought this would happen. Was like,
Yeah. Cinna's gonna step in front of Crescent.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit.
how high up is she?
She is a large creature, and she is hovering 20 feet in front of you. Sorry, 20 feet up and 20 feet away from you guys.
That's 40 feet.
What?
I can. That's 40 feet away to
Yeah.
Ish.
And
I can get
there
there.
are various devils just kind of appearing towards her side. There's some various flying devils with wings and what is it, tridents? Kind of hovering nearby, watching all this. And there's others that appear to be marching in this direction along the ground.
Question
Dexterity
real.
saving throw, which means that you are going to be the one hit with this, which means you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I ask a question real quick? Hold on, I need to pull up Senna because I think she has resistance because she is a Shadakai. Hold on one second, but it's not showing on Roll20. I'm pulling her up on D&D Beyond. He's a holy relic of the Raven Queen. She would sacrifice herself for him. Where are you, Senna? Sorry. There we go. Should have had her pulled up. Apologies. Yeah, she's resistant to necrotic. So you said con save?
Constitution
I mean-
saving throw.
Okay.
Doesn't it's Finger of Death or word kill?
This is Finger of Death.
Does it-
Two different
oh.
things.
So you
Yeah.
failed to take full damage, but you were resistant, so you take half.
Okay.
You feel searing pain flood through your body. Your face just kind of slackens a bit and seems to age at the same time. But
Is
it's
that
not as bad as it could have been.
Is that 23?
Yeah, that would be 23.
Hold on one second. 23, that's 56. Okay, got it.
Whilst Will is on his knee, he's looking into the ground and fiddling with his fingers. He's going to prepare to cast. Oh, I can't do that. Shit. I used my 5th level. Fuck.
Okay. Oh man, why is Lunissa so stupid?
Cinna stepping in front of Crescent and looking and taking that damage and looking at this creature because she has not said her name, nor does she know who she is.
Does it seem like she still wants to low-key murder us?
Sinner, roll a religion check for me, please.
Religion?
Yes.
She's not good at religion, but okay.
Hmm.
Oh.
I mean, apparently she is. Oh yeah, I'm
So,
gonna put myself
actually,
in.
you would recognize her because she is rather famous, and you probably, if you told the queen that you were going here or being sent here directly by the queen would have warned you who was
Okay.
in charge of the Slayer of Hell.
Where is Zariel in relation to everything?
That's what I'm preparing the map.
Oh, okay. I'll wait. Well, wherever Cinna is, she's in front, I guess, in whatever direction of Crescent.
Well, there goes my plan. That's out of the window. Not gonna happen anymore.
I mean, which direction is she in? She's over here, right?
Yeah.
I just made a bunch of bad rolls. Can I make like an insight check?
Let me wait until she actually get her situated in the right spot.
Yeah, let's give Grid some time. This is a high tense situation.
I had
Oh,
a
God.
plan that could have avoided this entire fight.
thought she was-
It is not tits up yet. It is not
Wasn't-
tits up.
Wasn't she like 20 feet away from us?
It's past the point my plan will work.
So,
Oh, she's back. She's backing up.
no,
That's
so 20,
bad.
20 feet up and 20. She's 20 feet along the ground and feet up. That's a total of 40 feet.
Oh,
in,
she's looking kind of cute.
oh, okay.
Um,
Okay. In that case, okay.
Hey.
Can I make an insight check to see how likely it is she will murder us in the next minute?
Yes.
Technically, I'm over here.
Not gonna lie, and to be stupid and all, not reality, but I'd let her be the dom.
Yeah. So she She is definitely on the verge of annihilating your party.
Where's the
Lunisa,
mud pool?
I don't want to be responsible
It's
for the
probably about
PPK.
right about here somewhere, since you'd be next to it.
Right.
How much?
Senna's not going to kneel to anybody except for the Raven Queen. But she's not being aggressive, she's just not kneeling.
Oh boy.
Well, while we're kneeling, I would
Wait.
like to activate my daggers.
Okay,
Grizz.
and now we're going into initiative.
Oh.
What?
fuck.
Urk is staying on his knees. He's not really going to be in the fight.
Wait, why did that escalate to initiative?
Like, because you can see clearly that Lunissa is activating her weapons, and nobody's kneeling except for Will and Minnie.
Lunissa is kneeling. Did I not
Lunas is
say
kneeling.
Well,
Yeah.
I should say that Cinna and Crescent are not kneeling, therefore, Lissa just activated her daggers. So.
that? Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
should've-
wasn't able to say
If
anything.
you're kneeling, please put a boot symbol on your character sheet.
Oh fuck, kneeling. That reduces speed as well.
No, it's
It's
also to
fine.
make to actually see visually who's kneeling instead of trying to rely on memory for it.
I wasn't able to say anything after she took that damage because everybody was kind of moving and stuff, so she wasn't able to react.
I mean, now that I think about it, activating my daggers is none. Maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay,
Okay.
at least someone
Well,
will
sorry,
die.
guys. I guess it's my fault. Apologies.
Not really. Technically speaking, it's mine because I aggravated her. Then again, she was about to murder us anyway. That's why I activated my daggers.
Oh, wait. Let's give her hell then, I guess.
Oh fuck. Here we
It
go.
Chris, please stop. Will you?
But he's still on
Wait.
Urk's shoulders.
For a second, there was like, how do you have a 19 initiative with a 1?
Yeah, I'd say Biddy would be kneeling on my shoulders as well.
Am I allowed to, in all reality, because my character was not able to say what she was going to, can I at least react to being Finger of Death
Yes.
before this whole shenanigan starts?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Fingered to death. I'm sorry, I'm immature.
We know.
I was playing with a bunch of other
Oh,
mature
boy.
people, so my immature side has come out a little bit more than it should be.
Okay. One is Crescent. Fuck.
Okay. Cinna steps out in front of Crescent, takes the Finger of Death. She looks up at Zariel, unwavering. The Queen warned me of you before we came. I kneel to no one but her. I'm sure one day you will kneel before her as well.
Why was I so late initiative? If only while I was first, I could try Stunning Strike.
She controls the passing over of everything.
Only of souls, Zariel says, and let's go for you. Sorry. She gazes at you.
At least wanted to say my part.
Wait, nope. Gaze. That's legendary action. Sorry, that's between turns. So
Okay.
she will attack with her flail, which is not on this particular sheet. It's on the one in the book. My speed is 50, which means she is getting right up in your face.
Oh, perfect. She came closer.
Actually, she doesn't need to get right up in your face. It's 10-foot reach.
Still fine.
Hold on. Yeah, that has that too. Cool. Let's see. Sorry. The sheet in that from the compendium does not have all the stats of the one in this book because she has a different weapon. And she nat 20'd her first attack on you.
Oh, fuck.
That's 22 points of damage.
Oh, wait. Let me add 36. Sorry, I was just reacting to the nat 20, my bad.
Any particular type of damage?
Piercing.
Or just like okay.
Plus there's fire damage on that too.
Oh, fucking hell.
Sorry, that was just the piercing damage. Next up
Oh,
was the
I'm
fire
sorry.
damage. Ah!
I shouldn't have said anything. I thought maybe you had resistance.
I do necrotic, but that's it.
Shit, that's a lot of fire damage. Especially with a nat 20.
Yep.
TPK, yay. Oh boy.
Yeah, she down.
Fucking hell.
Like, that one attack is enough to one-shot me, because I have half hit points from being exhausted.
She moves
I'm at
forward
20.
and attacks Crescent next.
I would run, but I'm not fast enough.
That's still hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. The flaming flail comes flipping around. After you just saw it down your friend Cinna.
Oh, we're
would
doing
you
this.
do?
23 points of piercing damage.
Would Lily be like on the ground kneeling as well or something?
She's curled up
like
and crying.
that? Oh, okay.
And 34 points of fire damage. Are you still up?
Mhm.
Well,
Alright.
you better have a plan.
And she has one more attack.
Oh,
She
Good.
did 2 passes with her flail, once against Cinna, and then charging forward, once against Crescent. And then in her other hand, she brings around,
oh, you're going to throw something at me?
no. She brings around a very unusual hammer.
Oh.
Ooh, that one. She actually missed with that one. But
Ugh.
she fails to hit you, Crescent.
This is the first time he's dealt with her at all in his past. Now he's fighting her at the moment.
What do you wish to do?
I don't know if you can hear me or not.
You can.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Is this just now that he's
You're talking
She's, like,
about
swinging.
because of the sword.
yeah?
I believe so.
Wait, is this the sword we want?
No, he's a scythe really,
He-
but
He's just trying to see if any memories jogged loose.
yeah,
You're
I
getting
don't think
smacked in
you've
the
ever
face.
run into her.
You know, I always thought devils were lawful evil. Apparently, you're more chaotic. To attack someone that wasn't attacking back is very demonic of you.
Roll an intimidation with advantage.
Come on, Crescent.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
Preston.
Gonna intimidate the big boss.
Fuck yeah, he is!
Yeah!
Ooh.
Oh, I hope this works.
Come on.
Wow. Yes. I rolled the same number as that. 26 against a 26.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Meat speeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing, unfortunately.
So she just kind of smiles cruelly at you. You are interlopers on my lands. You have destroyed a chain to something of one of mine, and you refuse to kneel. I am dealing with you like any demon that's in the area.
Can't wait till my turn for monk bullshit.
What do you wish to do, Crescent?
Let's see.
I'm gonna take that as a free action, by the way, instead of making you use a turn up on that.
What would he do? I kept putting that in the wrong spell slot. Good to know. Well, looks down at. Is she dead? Dead?
She is down. Fire is probably still dancing in her hair, and she looks a bit charred.
What did he do? He's not. He's not completely reckless.
I mean, you know what he can do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit in cross-legged, fit for you. Really don't like kneeling. Hurts the knees. And he's gonna plop down.
So you're sitting, kneeling. You can put a boot.
Yeah, he's just gonna sitting cross-legged with his like scythe on his shoulder, and he's going to just kind of like he'd probably sit more like right here and just sit, and then kind of like boot kick Cinna. And heal her for 9
I was
points.
about to say, like, you're technically the body of an Aasimar, which means you get the healing ability of an Aasimar.
Yep. Healing hands.
Thank you.
That's more just like healing.
For a second, I forgot you were an ASMR, and I was like, "Am I gonna lose 2 death saves?"
Healing,
He's sneakily healing you.
healing boot.
Fucking hell.
Cinna,
Wake up.
what would you like to do? Cinna.
Oh, I'm thinking, DM. Oh, I'm thinking.
I was thinking you could hear me.
No, I can hear you loud and clear. This is
Hmm.
just a shitty situation. It's fine. Yeah, Cinna is a survivalist. She's gonna play dead.
Alright. I would like you to roll a deception check.
Okay.
Why do I have to be?
Love it. Just play dead.
Do I have any bullshit to help with this?
Would me being sneaky about it give the help?
The
You have to
kick.
roll sleight of hand. Roll sleight of hand, Crescent.
All right. Bop.
No, she saw you do that. Cinna, you just get a straight roll for reception.
Okay. Seeing if I have any bullshit. I don't think I have any bullshit. Okay, deception. It's a straight roll.
Hmm.
You can see out of the corner of your eye that she is staring at you, and you're certain she knows that you're not dying anymore.
Oh god.
I'll treat that as a bonus action if you wish to try to do something else.
Man, I know what the character would do. Oh, but I'll leave it up to the dice gods. Grizz, odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens. She does. Odds, she doesn't. She sits up on her knees and then sits back on her feet and stays kneeled.
I'm kind of happy I'm so late in initiative. That way I can see whether or not it's okay to stab. Granted, I think the answer is yes.
And she's just panting because she got knocked the fuck out. You had a point, you know. I didn't attack you.
Will, what would you like to do?
I don't have something that would do about 1,000 damage.
We have a warlock. Do that.
Right. Yeah. I kind of need to know how things are going to end up before I do something very risky.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean I won't do something slightly risky. Will pulls up his hood and goes invisible.
Ooh.
Because if he like this situation is bad anyway. Action to pull up the hood,
Alright.
and then he moves like this. Silent moves. In fact, hold on. Yeah, no, that's an action. Alright. Yeah, he's going to. How much of this exhaustion do I have?
Oh shit.
Don't have it. That's good.
Yeah,
Yes, that's of
you
course.
got massaged. You're.
I'm
Oh, yeah, that's
jealous. I'm jealous.
5.
Well, you could have gone into the Emporium
I was
too. and
I was poor.
10.
I don't take money from you.
15. So I think like even though he considers himself good with stealth, he's just gonna move at half speed just to make sure that like he's not disturbing the air around him.
Got it. So, I'll actually will have you make a stealth roll for that.
Alright.
Because it does count.
It will be an ordinary stealth roll. Advantage because I'm invisible.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Nobody knows where Will is. He could be
I didn't even
anywhere.
I didn't even notice he left.
Nobody did.
Wait, is something... Hold on, there's something that could be... Nah, that's an action. Never mind then.
The spine devil just starts squawking about something. Who knows Infernal?
Yep.
Yep.
So you hear it.
I know Gnomish.
Yep.
You hear it speaking a warning about how the gnome just vanished and can't be seen and can't be detected anywhere.
Infernal, he'll go, yeah. I don't even know where I never know where he is.
Melissa, what do you wish to do?
I'm gonna like crawl like 10 feet forward. Can I hold my action to face step behind her if she tries to do anything to me? Like if she were to finger of death me, can I get out of the way by face stepping behind her? Is that a thing I can do? Okay. That's what I'll hold my action for. If anything comes in the neighborhood of trying to murder me, I will teleport behind her so that I am flanking. Because elf, I'll have disadvantage.
Biddy, what about you?
Well, there's too late to do what I was going to do, so I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Irk, what about you?
He's just gonna stay sitting down, maybe trying to hum a little tune about how he doesn't want to die.
Okay.
Could I roll a performance or persuasion
may.
check to? Yay! Performance or persuasion? Which one?
Performance.
Performance.
Yay! Thank you, Chris. Yep. 17. That's not too bad.
So the backdrop is like, you know, the tense situation is Irk humming a song of some kind
Yep.
right next to
A song of Hands bidding her a.
Hold on, is Biddy not on the initiative?
He's
I am.
down here.
Oh, there he is.
Biddy didn't do anything.
Yeah, there's nothing. My plan just
Your
doesn't
plan
work
is
in this
to,
situation.
Is to do whatever Irk does and just stay put.
Oh, the plan I had doesn't work in this situation.
What was your plan?
Oh, there was a certain. I was gonna try and make a deal.
So Zerial lifts up her flaming hammer and points it at Lunissa. You, elf.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your gnomish friend to get back here and show himself.
I think he can. You heard her, gnome person. I don't really know that well. We are very distant acquaintances. We just met like 2 days ago.
Roll deception.
Wait, how many days was it? Like 7 days ago? I'll say 7 days. I'll say the exact amount because we haven't known each other for
Okay.
like more than a week.
And yet you come here with him to destroy what I have been building.
This is not really why I'm here, but yes.
Then it is on you to call him back.
I just did. No, friend. Just this lady wants to talk to you. I'm not his boss, you know. We don't know each other. Maybe you should ask. No, forget it.
And she looks down at the two in front of her. And you two. These souls, and she gestures up at the people at the floating island of things, are no longer your concern.
So you got
Whoa.
a contract for that then, huh?
Yes, I have a contract for the land above me.
Signed by who?
Signed by the one who owns that particular tract of land.
But he doesn't own the people, does he?
The people came here of their own free will.
Press X to doubt.
And what if they didn't?
Will, I actually have no idea.
But it's a good question.
Yes, it is. I actually quite like that question.
Are you trying to pickpocket Zerial?
No.
And I like it. I am not sure how successful it will be, but I do like it.
Oh God.
Yeah. Christmas is like, and if they didn't come willingly, then that's, well, it's not on you. It's more on the person that technically lied to you. Then,
Then take it up with them.
yeah. That's gonna be a lot of paperwork.
These souls will be mine, and they will be fighting in the blood war against the demon hordes that would threaten all of reality. You dare to interfere with that?
No,
I'm just doing my job.
That sounds
You're
like
doing
fun.
yours.
I'm doing my job as well. We're not here on our own volition. We're here on orders to help.
Honestly, I don't even know what was going on until just now.
Me either.
This is not your concern. You should never have come here.
If the Queen tells us some place to go and to help, We are at her mercy.
Not the first time I've been in the 9 hells.
What? Turns and looks at Crescent.
What?
What?
I got direct souls in multiple places.
Mm. Find it interesting you've been somewhere I haven't, that's all. But I guess we should focus on the task at hand. Looks back up at the fiery angel mad thing that almost just killed her.
Well, if you got a contract, technically my hands are tied in this scenario anyways.
Let's see. The flying island of Baldur's Gate was something like 500 feet up, I believe. And yes, I do have a contract.
Looks at the other ones.
Are we still in
I
initiative
also have
or?
a
Yeah, we're
contract.
still in initiative. It's on her turn, so she's having a conversation with them.
I also have a
Alright.
contract, and that contract is to keep these ones safe, so...
Then
If
you
you don't
should have
mind, I'd like-
persuaded them from trying to interfere with my business.
Look at me, do I look like a persuasive type?
Grace, I have a plan. It's a really stupid plan, and I want to do it.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking up right now the actual distance to the floating piece of land up there, because I think it's
God.
500 feet. Because I think when you guys had to descend down into it, I believe it was listed at 500 feet.
I do not remember.
Mm-mm.
Because the invisibility does not disappear. Does not disappear. I think, even if I change shape,
This is true.
I don't think it does now.
Senna is going to, in response to that, to Zariel, is going to say, I have no quarrel with you. I'm here exactly what Chris, like he said. I'm here to protect these people. You just you asked me to do the one thing that I was not willing to do because I only kneel to her, but I'm also not a fool. Whenever if I Huh?
Crescent doubts.
I hit the run.
He's being a smartass.
Yeah. Before I did not attack you.
I'm not gonna type it. It can't take me too long.
Task.
Does Will see any of the edges of the flying island of Baldur's Gate that looks like they are not thin, but they're definitely like a cliff outcropping?
Oh god.
If you're looking for like the thinnest spot, it's hard to tell.
Think the Lion King.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's just that I think from this spot you have a hard time picking up on where it is exactly.
Because we're not right underneath of it either.
Oh, I don't need to be. You're missing. Do not understand the plan.
Look, I'm slowly getting more worried about the plan than the thing in front of me.
Well, you don't know what Will's thinking. Will's
No, we
dismissing.
don't.
We don't. That's the problem.
So,
Oh, Crescent might actually.
I mean, if we're still on her initiative and I'm just waiting for my turn, I guess I'll
Yeah,
wait.
I'm still trying to look up the actual distance up there, because if I can't find an actual distance, it's I think 500 feet was what I said last time, but I'm not 100%. It could be 500, could be 1,000. Maybe it varies between those two states, but at the moment I'm going with 500.
Because if this is what I can do, this is definitely the way, the Will way of making a plan.
Oh
Oh
god.
god.
Do it, man. If it's the Will way, you gotta do it.
Like, I had a plan, like A and B fighting, but honestly, they would only delay. They wouldn't do anything. But Plan C, back of the back of my mind. Oh yes.
Look, if I was not exhausted right now,
Oh yeah, no. My plans involved Lenissa and Crescent to do the heavy lifting.
I mean, I still might. Depends on how much you expect us to attack her at this particular moment.
Oh, if Plan C goes well, not at all.
So really, no time at all has happened as Will's making his plans and she's talking to you. She's like looking down at the group of you and like looking at the two people in front of you and goes, "You're already property of someone else." And then she looks over at Lunissa and then slides her eyes over to Urk and Biddy, but none of you are. You can
That's
deal
faithful.
with me and leave this place for now. Leave with your lives to live.
I mean, I'm just here basically just to have fun. But I think this thing's supposed to be in the upper world.
I have a
I
contract
think
about it. I told you that already.
I think she just wants us to come back when the Blood War starts.
The Blood War's been ongoing for ever.
Like the big party of the Blood War. I don't know.
Is there a way to get that contract off of you or something like that, maybe?
Can we read through it first? Is that an
I
option?
can give you contracts for getting you out of here if you like.
By out of here, you mean out of Avernus.
Oh, you mean we can just leave?
Yes, and go back to whatever world you originally arrived here from.
That's awfully nice.
I don't think it says how long they are.
Yeah. I think this has been taking longer than 6 seconds. I don't know.
Well, it's up to you guys. Would you rather talk on your turn, or would you rather?
I'm fine with this, but we just need to keep in mind that unless there's something, I mean, if there's someone who wants to do something specifically on their turn, sure. But if Will is going to be busy for like a while, we might as well keep this loose format. But just keep in mind that
This might as well not be an initiative if all we do is talk.
Yeah.
Because I can remove initiative for now and just have it come back late.
If things get heated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Lunissa wants us to get out of murder mode, and then I'm gonna go into murder mode.
So
Right.
back to what she's saying. You can sign a deal to leave this place while you're still alive.
So you're just gonna let us go, like no strings attached?
She's chuckling at that.
I mean, that's how you make it seem.
Oh,
that seems relatively unreasonable. That's why I'm
You'll
asking.
come back here after death to serve against the demon hordes.
In what capacity of freedom are we talking here if we come back?
You'll be one of my soldiers, of course.
But I can just be like, as long as I kill demons, you don't care, or do you care? Like, do I need to line up like all your toy soldier boys and just walk into a bunch of people, or is it fine as long as I kill things? Because that makes a difference.
She just seems to chuckle at that comment. You won't care about any of that after you're dead.
I'm pretty sure I will.
You won't.
Nah. I mean, I think you'd much rather have me in any sort of cognitive ability than
Then
one
you
of
have to
those
prove
boys.
yourself to me in order to earn that right.
God.
Oh no.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
Uh,
pretty sure you stay invisible, but it is a thing of the cloak, and it really does depend on whether or not. Now, that being said, the cloak is a legendary item, and so I think that as long as it was activated before you do your wild shape, that you will retain the effect of it. For now.
Well, yeah,
What are your thoughts on that?
the polymorph feature allows me to choose whether or not a thing is morphed into me, dropped, or carried.
And that is true. And because again, it's a legendary item, it would change with your body type and still be a cloak.
So I fly up. I go as fast as I can. Will goes
So what
as fast as.
what is Sidon Crescent doing while Will is flying?
Well, I mean, I imagine the whole conversation that they were having is happening while Will is doing that, right?
Yes.
And Zariel is talking to Lunisa
at the moment.
at the moment.
I don't know how I'm gonna take what she just said though. Sounds like a challenge.
What's Cenobi doing? She's probably looking around and assessing the situation and realizes this is not good. She's not scared to die. Because she's died before and come back. But she's concerned about the artifact of the Raven Queen that's here with her and being stuck in the Nine Hells. If the entire party dies, Crescent would be stuck in the Nine Hells.
Like a sauna.
Like, and she wouldn't want that.
This kind of sucks. I didn't
So-
know that we were trying to do Grand Theft Auto with this island.
She's curious where Will went, but has been starting to realize that he goes invisible a lot, and it's just something that everybody's okay with. She's not looking at Lunisa because, I mean, she's looking at the big fiery devil angel in front of her.
Lisa's gonna raise a hand.
She's just staring at you. She doesn't say anything.
No, like, can I ask a question, hand? Type thing.
Again, that was the response.
Okay. Okay.
What do? Do you just keep your hand in the air and
I'm just gonna go like she acknowledged that I had a hand up and not care because that's the Lunisa way. So back to my previous question. So like if I come back, do I become one of those guys? Do you want me to just prove I'm better than one of those guys, or what exactly are we talking here?
the two spine devils just kind of glare at you contemptuously. And she chuckles as well. Again, you would have to have impressed me with the rest of your life in order
Yeah.
to earn something more than just the existence as a slave.
That sounds like a bad deal.
Eric puts his hand up.
She's not acknowledging hands, guys.
Eric, I think you're free to speak.
Can I like write you a song or something? I mean, my music.
Right, you a song.
She just
I
kinda,
mean, I once made somebody cry just because of my music, and another one gave me like 600 gold at some point. Then I spent it all on alcohol, but you get the point.
she is just staring at you. Okay, what are you doing, Will? What's your plan? Shall we go into another into whispers?
No. If this is gonna be the last time anyone hears of Will, I want everyone to know what the fuck happened.
Okay.
So Will gets up high above the island as well, so that they can look down upon it.
And you see in one section where there is something that kind of reminds you of a large minotaur rampaging through, almost as big as some of the smaller buildings. And another area, what looks like a ginormous knoll, also nearly as big as some of the buildings, just smashing things apart.
You have upgraded your shitty situation, sir.
Jackpot!
Oh god.
Was that or was that not part of your plan?
No. Will climbs up.
So Will- So
Sorry.
Will
Sorry.
We'll be right back, folks.
not too far from the edge of the island, goes in for a landing, and then just he casts jump on himself.
Okay. So you're back to gnomish form?
I'm back to gnomish form because I can't spellcast whilst in eagle form.
And you become invisible again because you casted a spell.
No, because that is not how the
Oh, that's
legendary
right. Never
item
mind.
works. But that thanks for pointing it out though.
Sorry,
I take
forgot.
the cloak off.
I forgot the cloak.
I take the cloak off.
I take the hood off.
My bad. The cloak being legendary wouldn't have caused that.
Yeah.
But I'm taking it off anyway, so go ahead.
That's not important. That's not important. I take the hood off and I turn visible. And I scream at the top of my lungs. Baphomet is a silly twig!
For screaming that loud, roll me a constitution check.
What does he scream?
Baphomet is a fucking
Oh.
twig.
Right. If that doesn't work.
Your voice did not seem to carry very far, and you're coughing a lot now that you try.
Alright then. I sap him.
Wait, you don't even see him from where you landed. You saw him on
Oh, I thought you said I could see him because it was so large as a building.
You were flying. He's nearly as big as some of the buildings, and you basically.
Well, here's the thing then.
Basically-
I jump.
Oh, okay. You jump
I
high enough
jump.
to see
Oh my
the-
God.
the
Spell.
distance. How far away can that hit?
Uh, 6 foot radius. It has a range of. Wait, no. That's just how big the cloud is. 120 feet away. So I'm on the edge still.
Okay, so 60 feet away from you, and it can hit up to 120 feet.
120 feet away from me.
Okay, 120 feet from you, it can hit. It's a 60-foot radius. So another point you can see.
So technically, that's the center of the
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
That
you
I'm
have a chance
120
to
feet.
hit
So
it.
it could be 180 feet away if I wanted to.
And you smack Baphomet with that. Nice.
And then I scream again. Get over here, loser!
Oh god.
Not like any of you guys can hear this.
Nope.
Way
Nope.
far
Nope.
away.
Nope. We're
Fucking
dealing
Will
with.
adventures,
The
man.
lightning
we're-
doesn't
Uh,
seem to
episode
do too
itself.
much damage to it, but it seemed to have at least affected him.
Does he look around?
You hear Bahamut roar, and he's suddenly heading in the direction of that lightning bolt.
I guide him with multiple lightning bolts, like once every 6 seconds. One is leading closer and closer to me, and then I go. Whenever he catches sight of me, I flip him off and go, "Catch me, bitch!" And I run, fucking start running towards the edge.
God, Will is the craziest.
Oh my
people.
god.
So much.
The absolute fuck.
Will, I want you to know, we can't deal with this situation. And you want us to deal with double.
Yes,
Hopefully,
double or nothing.
Wait,
Oh,
let me guess. You're hoping that you're gonna get the Minotaur to jump off and land on this girl thing?
Oh no, don't worry.
just think about it this way.
So
If
I'm
we
going to
win-
the edge, and then I'm
We'll
gonna
have a-
stand on the edge, looking very distressed. Is he still getting closer to me?
Yes, he is, and with that, I'm going to switch to the people down below so that they can hear the unfolding.
I'm just looking down, and I I'm looking distressed, but I am also kind of aiming.
Oh god!
Fucking
hell.
Zariel is
Fucking
in the
hell.
middle of trying to entice Lanissa to sign a contract. And you
Maybe.
guys start to hear the sound. The lightning has been the sounds of lightning coming from above have been constant. They've been background noise for a while. But there's a sudden rapidancy of the current lightning strikes that is not normal, and you're beginning to hear bellows from Baphomet from above.
That's just
knowing-
thunder. It's
Sending
knowing
thunder.
how knowing
Yeah.
how Will is, would I realize that Will's the one causing the lightning?
Roll an intelligence check at advantage.
She's just gonna look
Oh,
up with
God.
confusion.
Yeah, that's what Cinna's doing too. She's like, what the hell's going on up there?
You've hung out with Will enough that you are pretty sure whatever's happening up there, he's to blame.
Oh.
I'm just gonna very tinily move back a little.
You scoot back.
Yeah,
So
This
you're
is
now on.
like-
Well,
slowly crawling off Erk's, just
well,
slowly
you
right.
could have whispered. You could have said
Nope.
something and I
Nope.
would've-
Nope, I'm not saying a single word. I'm going to let this happen. I'm just gonna stay
See?
here.
Billy,
Uh,
there you go. You should have been moving. This chick means business.
Yes.
Dario kind of sneers and looks up at the sound after in mid-pitch with Lanissa.
As she's looking away, I'm gonna move back as well because whatever. I can like somehow even more scared, thinking that he knows something even worse is about to happen.
Seems like your demon lord friends are having at it or something up there. What's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Something you need to address?
Will, what do you do?
So,
Oh god.
I see.
We're playing
It's
a
me.
We're playing a new game here called Gnome Demon Baiting.
Yeah. It's,
instead of toss the gnome,
Oh.
toss Behemoth.
well, you could say that I am a gnome demon baiter.
Yep.
Uh,
Demon baiting.
all right. So, you dare walk closer to me?
Baphomet
Is that
appears
a
to be
JoJo
charging
reference?
at you at this point.
Is what?
Baphomet is charging at you. Horns down, just flat out charging.
Will is just standing there on the edge, preparing a spell.
Alright, what do you do?
When he gets close to him, like, he's just gonna cast.
As Baphomet gets 120 feet away from you,
Yeah.
you need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
There we go. Now, is that magical or not?
It's frightful presence. It's
So
not a
it's a.
magical effect. It's more like it's more like the same thing that the dragon has.
Alright.
The
That's a
fear
ritual
thing.
Did you shit your
if it-
pants or not?
if it-
Wait.
You gotta
Will
hear
can't
his
get
feast.
feared.
You're immune.
He's immune.
I'm immune!
Nice!
Will gives
You
no
don't
fucks.
scare me, you overgrown ox!
Careful! Don't kill Papa!
I'll have you know I'm an honorary matador!
Oh god! Honorary.
Go away, motherfucker! And then I cast erupting earth right beneath his feet, hopefully destroying the entire edge that we're standing on.
Okay.
Oh
roll the
shit!
spell, then tell me. Then say high or low and roll 1d100 to see if it works.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, this would be the best.
High or low?
Yep.
Wouldn't you-
You have a 50-50 chance. Every
I'm just gonna,
1d100 with it.
Sends vibes, Tobias.
Alright, hold on. Hold on,
Vibes.
it's time to beg the DM for help here.
I mean,
What if I cast it at a higher level? Because I wanna make sure.
You can.
I cast it as a 4th level erupting earth
also he's a big boy.
instead of a 3rd level.
That's gonna help as well, right?
Like,
The whole ground just explodes. Oh, good.
like it will. It says the ground explodes beneath me, but alright.
So you're basically trying to like break the tip, right?
I'm just trying to break the tip that is supporting my tiny little weight.
Oh, it's brilliant.
What the fuck are you waiting for then, I say? And then I just cast a spell.
Alright,
love
cast a
it so
spell. Okay. So
Should I say high or low?
high low 1d100, and I've just reset the DC on it, so I just need to know which way you're going on it.
Alright. Team!
Oh god.
What do you say? Let's have a vote.
I don't want any part of this, my man.
You don't have a fucking choice.
Because we are a team.
High or low, people?
Will's up high, so I'll say high.
High.
Yeah.
High, cause weed. Let's say high.
Boy.
High, high.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Rick votes low.
God damn it.
I'm gonna say low.
Low. We have 2 on low, 2 on high.
Crescent. It's up to you.
Evil.
Wait, aren't we
Man,
with
this
6?
must suck for you.
High. With the
High.
rest aside.
There's 3 on high, 2 on low. We're waiting on. Oh,
On you.
I don't vote. I'm the GM.
fuck.
I mean,
Go on Will.
3
Well,
high.
I don't want to make it even.
So,
Yeah, just
So
go for
high it is.
Oh god.
it.
Should I roll or should you roll?
You're rolling. I told you you're rolling.
1d100, here it comes.
Oh come on.
Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
I can't.
Thank
Yes!
you, D&D god.
Oh my god,
A
you're
massive roar. And the entire little section right where Will is, where Baphomet is, all goes crumbling out from underneath the feet of the giant demon, sending everything there crashing towards the sticks.
Will is just laughing as he's falling.
Crescent's looking at this like, and he points.
And this is far enough away from the rest of you guys that you're just watching this at a distance. It's not directly above your heads or anything, but it
Wait,
is
what?
distracting Zariel, and she instantly teleports away to figure out what the fuck is happening.
At
And
that
Will-
point,
Midair goes into giant eagle.
as she teleports
Hood on
away,
first, giant eagle. Midair. Invisible eagle.
Invigor.
Invigil.
What do you do, Lanissa?
Invigil.
The second she teleports away and her minions are still here.
Yep.
Or just
The minions.
yeah, I'm gonna throw 2 daggers in this guy's face.
Oh fuck me.
Well, that
Well, that was quick.
She's gone. The big thing just gone now.
Man,
Do
that
I?
escalated quickly.
Both my daggers are activated, but I think it's not gonna matter.
All right.
Jack, but you know. So first dagger, I still have disadvantage, but I do have. No, is it a straight roll because they're not expecting it?
To straight. Are you an assassin?
I'm an assassin. Is it an auto crit
Yes,
if it hits?
It's a straight roll. So you throwing both of them immediately at this one, or you throwing one at a time?
Wait, do I get my assassinate feature?
Yes, yes, you would.
Then I would
They're not
tr-
expecting this. There's
Then
two
I
of
would
them
throw
here.
one at each.
Okay, so you're throwing. You're basically. Each hand has a dagger. You're throwing both at the same time. Make your rolls. You're
Yeah.
both. You get advantage. Unless are you is your character ambidextrous? Does it matter for that?
It
'Cause one of them
wouldn't
is an
matter.
offhand. The
I mean,
offhand doesn't
I
get.
have
sort
to.
of
I have
bonuses.
2 attacks. I have 2 attacks.
Okay, so you get 2 attacks. We're just gonna treat it like that then.
Yeah. Quick. I don't have advantage. I would have. Should I? Fuck it.
You get
I'm
sneak
gonna
attack
risk it.
against both of them. You got people distracting them.
Yeah.
you need to
Uh,
sneak attack your way because
Actually,
we're
it's
right
sneak
next to
attack.
him.
Yeah,
You
we're
can
right
sneak attack
next to
on
him
both
too.
of them,
Yeah.
So
That's
basically,
true,
make
but,
roll, see if they're still alive. You can add sneak attack to one of them.
The question is, should I use sharpshooter? Sure. Fuck it. It's a straight roll. I can do this. So for the one right in front of me, that's a 16. That hits.
Are you doing sharpshooter?
Yes, I am.
Are you sneak attacking as well, or just doing the sharpshooter?
Yeah, I'm sneak attack, sharpshooter, and I need to reroll a bunch of
That
dice
one
as well.
is dead.
Oh, or I don't.
Fuck.
Or I don't need to reroll dice. And then at the second one, I need to deselect sneak attack. It's still sharpshooter. So
Okay.
Where's my player's handbook?
where is it? That was the venom dagger. Oh, that was a non-active one. I mean, doesn't matter.
You activated both of them, so they both count.
Yeah, I know,
Wait,
but
that
I
was
forgot.
oh yeah. Okay, so this is
Yeah,
the
that one.
flame tongue.
Yeah, it misses. I think.
Oh yeah, that does miss because that's
11
only a
missed.
10.
Yeah, misses. Unfortunately, at least one of them is dead.
And now you're in initiative.
Cool.
Cool.
Got my daggers back.
Will, you're too far away right now to join in the fight.
I think I've done enough.
Yeah, you have. Well done, fucking Will, yo. That was beautiful, Tobias. Well done.
I think Crescent's just very fucking confused at the moment. What the
Yeah,
fuck
Sid is
happened?
confused as fuck.
Use the confusion to your
Advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Actually, considering that the Spine Devil is on last, and given how powerful all of you are and how weak it is, I'm just gonna say you managed to kill it pretty
dies.
quickly.
Yeah.
Kill it.
I was
Before
probably
I
gonna
do
Eldritch
anything.
Smite if it survived.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping that the Minotaur would actually just, fall on top of something. You
Yeah.
know, like the
I mean,
person that ended up being deathing Sinner.
Yeah, if it landed right here, 1 would have been great. 2 would have been terrible.
And
Because
3 would have been hilarious.
All of the chains were pulled away from the island, so that none of the
Mhm.
chains would have been directly underneath the island. Therefore,
Yeah, no.
the spot that wouldn't have counted for that.
When you said was falling towards the river Styx, I was low-key worried he was just gonna fall in there and she's not gonna give a crap.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Once
So
that happens, Crescent's gonna turn.
I think we need to leave now. Can you
Yeah,
just
I think it's.
just put her back in there? I don't want to deal with her for now.
What'd
It
you
was no
say,
fun.
Crescent? What?
Calm the fuck down. First. Second. We need Will. And third. Looks we need to leave. We're done
Well-
here.
Got it.
Will can.
Invisible Will sloops down in front of you guys.
Okay, time to go, guys.
Senna, everybody gather around. Where's Will?
What?
Uh,
Then
you know-
body.
We're leaving.
I think Will is here. I hear an ugly bird. I think that's Will.
Pulls out her amulet.
Biddy, Urk, are you coming?
Leaving.
Unless
Yeah.
you want to stay for when she comes back.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Yeah,
always return another
yeah.
day.
Will returns to his normal form and goes visible, and he's like, "That was the best thing I've ever done."
Was that you? Okay, we'll talk about that later. Biddy, Urk, Lulu, are you coming?
Lulu
Yes.
just kind of comes close to you guys to make sure she's not left behind.
Cool.
Urk, are you coming?
Yeah,
You-
I
Your
said it.
token.
Your
There
token
we
is way
go.
far away, so I'm moving your token over there.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Well, let's pray for the dice gods
It's an
again.
Arcana, right?
So it is a. Let me read the item real quick. It's just a straight intelligence check.
Oh, good.
I mean, worst case, we end up on a different plane than this one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, correct.
Still better.
Still better. Okay,
We
so
were
unless it's
all
the
already
abyss.
Eh, I
we
wanna-
were
let's
all
see.
already heading to another plane.
Oh, good.
Oh boy!
Oh,
okay.
good.
Well, then.
Time
does
to
it
go.
Roll a
It's-
1d100.
Yep.
Time,
Gris
time
has
to
already
go
got it.
to the
Cool.
Feywild.
See where we're going. Hold on, everybody.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
At least it's not gonna be here.
Please let it be a plane
The
where I can
question
take a
is,
nap.
which plane were you trying to go to?
The material, I think?
I was thinking originally. I was thinking a material plane.
Okay.
Well, that's not gonna happen anymore.
Which place you're going to then?
Yep.
You should have said an elemental plane of, I don't know, fire or something. Because
Yeah,
that
Well,
wouldn't go
So
there.
she hasn't. I worked it out whenever I created the character with Griggs. She's been a fair amount of planes. So she's been to hold on, roll 20 fucked up.
I was like, oh, I'm finally out of this fiery hellscape, and then you said elemental plane of fire, and I was like, oh god.
No, she's
Yeah.
been to the elemental planes, Arborea, which is I think in one of the celestial planes, and
Yeah.
Limbo.
So roll me
Oh.
a 1d20.
1d20.
Oh
I
god.
If
want you
it's-
to re-roll
if-
if it's a place that you can't get to at the moment.
Yeah.
For whatever
If
If
reason.
it's please don't. If it's a fire plane, I'm dead in like 2 hours.
Ah. Okay.
Where are we going, Grizz?
You'll find out.
Yes. Find out in a minute. I just have to. It's a place that I only have vague knowledge of, so I have to read before I can describe it to you.
Oh boy.
Good.
Next time on We Fucked Up.
A place that she has vague knowledge of, that means it's gonna be a weird plane, or
Mhm.
like an obscure one. Maybe Shadowfell? I don't know.
Do we want to take a break, maybe?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, does this thing have no limits to how many times it can be used?
Yeah. No limits.
Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
how many times a day?
Alright.
There are no limits.
Wait,
So
what? You
we'll-
could. Oh, that's.
It's a fucking super rare item.
So-
It's very rare.
I need to point this out.
Hmm.
Will sees the item.
Oh no. We did talk about this. Yeah, Will does see the item.
So does Biddy.
So does Lunessa.
So
Fuck all y'all bitches! Don't steal my shit!
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
here's
Lunessa,
free sleight of hand checks with advantage.
Oh my god, I hate you all.
you're lucky Lunessa is not the one who would be stealing shit.
Yeah.
We all grab the item at the same time.
I hate you all.
So guys, are you ready?
Yes.
Are we
I mean-
mentally ready? No.
I'm
No.
ready.
Where are we
Hold
going?
on. Wait.
Okay, if you need to pray, I will describe the place that you come to.
Oh!
There we go. Another glass.
Guys, just
Yes.
quiet down so I can talk, okay?
All right.
Thank you. All right, so you see all before you the fiery place of the 9 hells. You saw the falling bits of stone off to one side that because of Will's actions. The fact that Zariel might be on her way back. The fact that there are other devils converging on the spot. You all gather hands together, and a bit of a headache comes to Cinna's mind as she tries to focus on the material plane, and all of you just feel this sensation of being sucked into a vortex. It's not quite like the ways you've been plane shifted before. This is more visceral, and everything just goes dark around you. It's darkness for what seems like an eternity, but also seems like nothing at all. Until finally, you hear birdsong, and you smell
That's.
something sweet on the air, like nectar or pollen or something floral. And in the distance you hear trumpets, and you feel warm as you come into focus and see everything around you, and you're standing on a hill with trees all around, but you can also see the panoramic view all around you. Like, there's trees off to one side, and there's the little spot that you're in doesn't have trees to obstruct the view down into the valley, which is also full of beautiful, fragrant trees. Most of them green, but you can see bits of flowers of purple and red. You can hear sounds of what sounds like a party coming from one direction. In another, you hear the sounds of trumpets. And in the distance, you see towering mountains. You don't see any real sign of, buildings or cities or, anything of that nature. Just beauty everywhere. And there's a sense of contentment. also the sense of passion filling your bodies.
Does this look familiar?
Will drops to his knees and starts to caress the grass.
It's definitely not the Feywild. You know that for certain, Lunissa.
Okay,
Do I get-
it's
Do I recognize this at all?
Yes, Stena as well.
Sina, what was the places you've been to before?
Aberia,
Yes.
Limbo.
You immediately recognize this. This is Aberia.
Oh, sweet!
Will is running off and just Chris.
I think Cinna, after rolling bad on the intelligence check and everything, and just she's at 9 HP, she probably just like falls to her knees and just is like, oh, I know where we are. We're safe.
Trumpets. It's a sound of both joy and sadness at the same moment. It's like I'm home, but the one that I love most might be lost forever to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's a conflicted sound.
We're
Oh.
okay.
It's this place.
Yeah, we went there that one time to find that thing there.
So,
Yeah, I'm just
where
gonna
are
sit right
we?
here. Arborea. It's a celestial pain.
oh no.
Well, were we not supposed to go to the material plane?
It's a finicky
it's-
object.
There's trees everywhere.
We're not in hell anymore.
It's an upgrade.
I
I'm
guess
gonna go
that's
sleep.
the silver lining.
At the very least, the look was a little bit more helpful.
And we're not. And we're, another silver lining is we're probably not going to. Yes, hi.
History check and advantage for you, please.
Okay. History. Wow. Okay. Fudge.
You got this.
So you're looking around and you hear the term arborea, and you suddenly remember this is something that you've heard stories about growing up. This is essentially the heaven for elves and such. You've somehow made it to heaven.
Well, Biddy
Somehow.
would know that from his family, right?
Exactly, which is why
This-
his type of personality he might have forgotten. So I was giving
Yeah,
DC
yeah.
against advantage.
Especially seen as, this is a place he'd never expected to be in.
He's like, wait, hold up.
I did make it here.
It's like after a bit of just like trying to figure, like after a bit of Sinner staying place, he's just like, oh, I really shouldn't be here.
You're fine. You're not dead.
Why shouldn't you be here, Biddy? She's just
This-
laying back in the grass at this point.
Well, this is where usually elves go when they die, if they're good. Which I'm not. Which I haven't been.
Kind of cocks an eyebrow at that. Yeah, it's Elven Heavens.
Yeah, it's a bit weird to be here. The
Eh,
last place
don't
I
worry
thought I would
about
ever end up in.
Were you an... Wait. Were you an elf at some point? Is this not your natural form?
Oh, right, you think I'm actually a halfling, right.
Oh, yeah, you look like a halfling. I assumed you were a halfling.
Right, I never told you about the fact that I've changed forms multiple times.
So you're a changeling.
Not forcibly. No, I didn't want to change. I guess the second time I sort of accepted the change, but
So you were cursed.
Kinda. It's a interesting thing, especially seeing as the second form I turned into, I actually don't remember anything about it.
That must have been one hell of a drink that you must have drank.
Wait, so we're in heaven. Does that mean we're on fluffy clouds?
No, this is Elven Heaven.
Oh.
Completely different.
I
Or
wanna
fluffy
make it
grass.
so-
Yeah, fluffy
Well-
grass instead.
X making a grass angel then.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh shit, that pretty.
Yeah. It's pretty and it's passionate.
Does the water look inviting?
There, you don't see water exactly where you landed in, but as you search around, like looking down between the trees, you do see what appears to be a river flowing through.
Guys, anybody want to go for a bath?
Points towards the river.
No.
I mean, have at it if you want.
I mean, we've been down at the hills for a while and we've all been sweating, so.
Looks over at the gnome that was fondling trees earlier.
Oh, he's frolicking.
Frolicking. Oh.
I gotta say. That was fun, Will.
What was? I have forgotten all about it.
That was quite the distraction.
X going into the river.
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, everybody, let's keep together at least.
Okay, let's go down to the water.
Water.
Does it look drinkable?
A nymph suddenly appears next to you, Urk, just kind of lifting out of the water and is blinking at you.
Oh God.
Excuse me?
Hi?
Kind of just
Why are
was
you in my
about to
river?
put one foot in.
It looks lovely and we just came from hell. Literally.
Are you evil? And she reaches out to touch you. What's your alignment again, Urk?
I think it went neutral.
Think you used one of
Oh
the
no,
things.
I had like 3 days until I was lawful evil. And I don't think that it was 3 days because we went to sleep.
Yeah,
Did you fix your lawful evil, or you're still lawful evil?
he's technically still lost for evil, I think, because he never used the angel I gave him.
Gasps.
Didn't he sit on it accidentally? Or is that
No,
another
I
time?
thought-
Bite
I thought
out
he
of
did.
it. I took a
Did
bite
he?
out of one.
It's so long time ago. I don't remember.
What does your sheet say? Did you actually remember to keep track of
Lawful evil 3 days.
that?
Oh,
So
okay.
you're still stuck at lawful evil. You didn't
I
fix
thought
it.
that I thought it was because once when we leave the hells, then yeah.
After 3 days, it'll become that, and if you haven't fixed it yet, you're still considered lawful evil. And
I could have fixed it because I wasn't here last day.
Could Will quickly just smash like his
Just
back?
throw one.
let's
Yeet.
see. Roll a dexterity check for me, please, Will. So you see this nymph reaching out to touch Urk. In there.
And he just goes, oh shit, a nymph. He goes, yeet!
I don't think that's gonna work.
Catch!
Kind of looked back.
Urk, you now roll a dexterity saving throw. She touches
Okay,
you.
I'm actually pretty good
she's
at this.
touching you even as you're turning to try to catch that, and she gasps,
Oh,
Oh.
fuck me!
and it just plops into the water, not touching you at all. She's touched you, and she's swimming back, going, "Evil, evil, evil!" and it suddenly vanishes into the water.
I think you just upset the inhabitants.
I am going to make a point to stay away from Urk.
Ek is going to look for that stone and pick it up.
You mean the amulet?
Yeah.
It's in the water.
Yeah, Ek's looking for it.
You hear a nearby horn blast.
Will is like,
Ek is looking
I
for
got more, just get another one over here.
Yeah,
it.
get
Okay,
over
Ek
here.
goes grab another one.
Will
And
hands
he'll
out
take a bite of
pendants.
Don't eat.
Whatever, it works.
He has eaten it.
If you have, that means Urk, you revert back to whatever your original alignment was.
Neutral.
Okay. So an arrow comes flying out and lands a few feet in front of you guys, just kind of embedding itself into the ground. With,
Someone has shitty aim.
Well,
little
that's
trails
like-
of looks like red feathers off of it.
Can
Oh,
Axe
And you
just
hear
like
someone yell in Elvish from the trees. You speak
Yay! Elvish!
Alright,
Senna speaks Elvish.
so you're saying, evil doers are not welcome here. Prepare to do battle or prove that you were not as what was felt.
In,
Do a
in,
double check.
in Elvish, I'm gonna say, I promise I'm not evil. And my friend here, you have taken the angel.
Yeah, I have. I ended up biting it.
But he actually says this, just double checking. Okay, and my friend here isn't evil too. Will if you wish to double check, we won't stop you.
Wait, what do you mean I'm evil?
If only Axe speaks Elvish. Touch me. Oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
And Biddy also sort of has his hands up,
Yes,
showing that he's not a threat.
Yes, Senna will speak up as well because she speaks Elvish, and she'll say, "We're merely travelers escaping the hells. We're not meaning anyone here harm, just seeking refuge for just a moment."
Sanctuary.
It's kind of a detour.
Enjoying a little bit of nature. Looks around.
Carson has no idea what's going on.
Mhm.
I love
Yeah,
trees.
shot at.
Can I be touched now?
Several elves come down from the trees. They're dressed actually rather simply. They are most likely wood elves. Wearing some forest green, what looks like leather work of some kind, and along their bodies. But you know,
Kinky.
it's kind of looks like it's been dyed. Well, not exactly dyed. It's more like you know what happens when you're like rubbing so much grass on something that stained with
Yeah.
grass. Yeah.
Stain. It's
Uh,
The
yeah.
grass
I have a-
stained leather from the look of things. Go ahead.
I have a question real quick, because Senna would know. What languages does Crescent speak, Fluffy?
I will just hit the button
Yeah.
to do the thing.
Yeah, she's going to say it in Abyssal. She's going to whisper.
Why?
No.
What? She's not going to say it in Celestial. They're in a Celestial plane. She's not going to. It's either Abyssal or Infernal.
Oh God.
Yeah, and she's just going to whisper softly. They're checking. Just don't let them touch you.
This again.
And that's all that's all she'll say.
The elves is kind of you know, looking you guys over. You've been here before. Shuttle Cinna has been here before. Did you
Yes.
have interactions with people here on this plane?
Honestly, Senna's not a whole lot of a people person.
Well,
I would imagine that she's more of an observer. She might have ran into people, like, occasionally, but she wouldn't seek them out,
okay.
I would say. Yeah. But
So
if
haven't
you
been
want to
meeting
have
any
somebody
of
that
them.
she was in contact with, it's
No,
possible.
that's okay.
But
That's why I was checking
yeah.
to see what your personality wise.
yeah, more loner type.
Aw. I'll
Yep.
be a friend.
At that point, as they start, you know, coming towards you, Lulu zips around in front and just kind of trumpets loudly, which causes the approaching elves to stop. Like, these are my companions. I will speak and vouch for them and their behavior while they're here.
Yeah, you're from here, aren't you? Or these types of planes. That's right.
The
forgot.
little Hollyphant just kind of like trumpets louder, and the elves just kind of bow and nod.
Urk will kind of just step up a bit. Like, this is all being talking Elvish, isn't it?
Well, in
I
this case,
assume
that,
so.
that last one was actually in Celestial.
Okay, well, he's gonna... Wait, does he actually know Celestial?
I don't think.
Common,
Yeah.
Draconic, Infernal. Yeah, no. He's just gonna speak in common, be like, hey, that little chick thing, I haven't seen one of those in many moons, went and touched me. Do you guys want to touch me again? It was just a false alarm, I swear. Come on. Trust me. I don't bite hard.
Don't worry. It's all good.
I mean, come on, I just want to get back to that lake. God damn. He's like half soaked.
Yeah, Crescent will actually speak up in Celestial. Yeah. Kind of. These ones are kind of guarded. We're trying to get them back to where they gotta go.
Willius kind of appears and go, I think this is the place the trees goes when they die. I think this is some old friends over there. Hold on, I'm just gonna go say hi.
What? Will,
You don't know how tempted I am to like just say a random name.
Roll a 1d2.
1d2.
Oh my god. Oh no. I have a feeling I know what's happening.
Will? As you get closer to them, the trees move, and you realize it is indeed your friends that you lost during that battle with the giants.
Oh my goodness! And we killed the leaves! And he goes, no, you're awesome!
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Keanu leaves! Yay!
Oh! That's Bruce Willis! Yippee-ki-yay!
oh god.
Oh, I love it.
We have so much to catch up on.
You know,
I'm crying.
for shits and giggles because it's funny. And Celestial, oh, is Laurel still around?
The elves just kind of look at you and don't say anything.
It's been, I don't know, at least a century.
Grizz?
Yeah?
I'm just gonna point out an idea that you can make. And just make a compilation of all the fuckery Will has done. And put it into one massive video. And just call it Will.
That's a lot.
That's
If
a
one
long
of
video.
you
That's a
wants to do
extremely long
that,
video.
I would be happy to see the results. I do not have
That's
the time
an
myself.
extremely long video.
Too much, the video will be too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
5
care.
hours
Put it
later,
out.
we're halfway through.
Yeah. Will's mess.
Oh, fucking hell.
As they don't respond, he goes, oh, I guess Laurel's not around.
Do you say that in because you were talking in Celestial, right?
Yeah, he speaks back in common.
So you've been here as well before me. Who the hell is Laurel?
Well, he shot me with an arrow once.
By the way, at this point, everybody is level 10.
Ho!
Oh yay! Level up.
It's like, he's like, he shot me with an arrow once. And then we played
Hooray! I leveled. No, I didn't level up.
Oh goodness.
Could I at least have inspiration because of my cliffhanger?
Yes, Will get it.
Well fucking deserved, yo. That
Yeah,
was
I
amazing.
agree.
Well done.
Will
Fucking
is
A.
MVP yet again.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Oh god. Level 10. What am I gonna do?
So Will is just over by like this is like a small glade we're in with a near a river, and he's just like talking to the the trees that he know, and as they introduce him to other trees, and he's like, "Oh, from that place, of course." Oh yes, it was an awful storm. Yes, I know. But you kept growing. That's why you look a little bit wonky. But that's growing still.
You know.
He's very happy to see trees again. Oh my.
They awakened trees.
No. That's the thing. I think the only two trees that are awake and the other things that Will is just talking to trees.
Guys.
Hmm.
I'm scared.
Why?
'Cause I just remembered I had something.
Uh-oh.
Remember how I'm Australian?
Yes.
And we like chickens?
Oh no!
Chicken.
I didn't get the with us.
Oh.
Wait, did it come with us? That's
yes,
the I could.
it did.
Oh shit! Oh no!
What is the chicken right now, Chris?
Will is disappearing into the trees.
They're about to let us go, and then all of a sudden, "Paka!" And they're like, "Wait, what? I hear the sound of a demon chicken."
The most evil being is here. A chicken.
He kind of looks up. Trust me, I'm training him to be good. If you can change him to be good, that'd be great. But he's toilet trained.
Can you alignment? Oh my god! Give the abyssal chicken one of the fucking amulets. Maybe it'll change its.
Well,
I don't think that's how the
How that
amulets work.
No, I know it's not how it works, but it'd be funny. Can you alignment
guys,
change an
like-
abyssal chicken?
Yeah, can you guys alignment change this cock, please? Please. Chris.
Where have you been keeping your chicken?
I guess I've just been having him like underneath my arm.
You had
And
it
I'm
in your
surpri-
shirt at one point.
Yeah, I had it in my shirt at one point. Could I like?
Roll a 1d2 for me, Valthor.
I mean, I could be super quiet because now I've got like the only reason why I remember it is because
Urk, roll a 1d2.
I now have a new spell where I can now talk to chicken, animal friendship. So,
It's not an
just
animal,
thought I'd
it's a
say
fiend.
that. Oh well. Roll 1d2.
Oh, and now I'm broken.
Ah, shite. Roll 1,
Ooh.
2. Boop.
Yeah, so one of the elves is looking more closely at Urk and narrows its eyes and raises its bow again. What is that? And gestures towards the pumpernickel, who is under one arm.
What? No. What? Turns. Oh, I forgot about his pet.
So did I.
I have a pet.
Totally forgot about that thing.
Good. I think it's
Thought it
good
might
because
have-
it hasn't tried to attack me.
I was hoping you would have left it behind. Seen her.
I didn't know it was with me. I
Can
just
I try
cast
and
the
persuade
spell.
them to tell them that it's actually a good chicken because it didn't try and kill me?
Roll persuasion check.
Awesome. I better not get a nat one like just fucking before. That was bullshit. Persuasion. Well,
So between that and Lulu vouching for you all, the elf lowers its arm and just kind of like just stares.
kind of just gives the abyssal chicken a little scratch under the chin. See, it's harmless. He wouldn't hurt a soul. I called it Kentucky.
I thought you called him Pumpernickel.
No, that was the other guy's name that called it that.
No, everyone was something different.
Why would I call it pumpernickel?
Actually, I'm the one who called it pumpernickel.
Oh,
wait, didn't you? Wait, no, it was Shuttle that helped me out with its name, wasn't it?
No, it was Fluffy.
Oh, Fluffy. Okay, yeah, it's Pumpernickel. His name's Pumpernickel. And he's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Gives it little kisses on the head.
Oh, God.
Wait, we got our first one, fucking Zoriel. She beats the shit out of Cinna.
Will bullshit. Gotta love it. Saves the party. Damn fucking straight.
We are approached by fucking Zariel. She beats the shit out of Cinna and tries to force the rest of us to serve her. Well, bullshit. I love it.
I love this
Saves the
so
party.
much.
And you did. You saved the party.
Yeah, you did.
Plan C, everyone.
Oh, fuck man.
Goodness.
I already feel like I've sat there for 4 hours.
You know,
Dude.
It's so
I'm so
warm.
glad we're not dead.
It's only been 2 hours.
So,
I think
is
it's-
it okay for Up and Pumpernickel to go for a bath?
Well, at this point, the elves are starting to leave you alone based on what Lulu said. But they're still casting doubtful glances towards you, but they seem to be satisfied with what Lulu said.
Did they leave behind the arrow that they
No,
shot?
one of them picked it up and put it back in a quiver.
Damn.
Senna will, as they're kind of one of them like glances back, kind of doubtfully, she'll just kind of wipe the sweat off her brow and just raise a hand just in thanks and goodbye and just say, we're just here temporarily. We'll be on our way soon. But we'll be here, just need to catch our breath and relax. Just to let them know that they're not gonna fuck shit up, sort of that feeling. But not to say that they won't, but she's trying to put...
Crystal's gonna shout back in Celestial.
Oh god.
Tell Orm I'll play him next time.
Okay. I have some questions.
What?
Like I imagine shuts her book, like where she was like looking at her map or something. I thought I'm supposed to be the traveler, and you're the you've been more places than me. How is this?
I'm definitely older than you.
Well, I figured that much. How old are you?
Don't know. At least 200.
I think you're older than 200.
250. He's like, no fucking clue.
Because I feel like Cinna is I think she's. Oh god, I don't remember how old she is, but yeah, she's like older than 200, I think. Oh, it just
Fucking old people. Jesus Christ.
fucking elf, man.
What the fuck did you say?
Oh god.
I'm afraid of nothing at the moment.
Careful, Urk. We have aged people here.
I mean, they're cool, but god damn.
How old are you?
26.
Oh God.
Ah, yes.
Holy fucking shit! Shouldn't you stay in your crib?
Oh, you're young.
I wasn't born in a crib. I started walking when I was only 2 months.
Started working when you were 2 months.
I heard
Walking.
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 Oh.
How is my hearing better than yours?
Speaking of
Listen.
walking,
I'm all the way over here by the trees, and I can hear that.
emerging from between some of the trees nearby Will is another gnome.
Oh.
This one's
Looks
casually
over.
smoking a pipe. And he smiles
He's
happily.
breaking it down.
Ah, hello there.
Why, hello there! And gnome shirt as well. You brought us to a good place.
The gnome offers a hand and starts greeting Will in gnomish.
Oh yeah, Gnomish.
Did you just get here? And, you're still. Oh, I see. Plane shifters.
Oh yes, no, not yet, Soon, hopefully. But no, we just arrived from hell.
Wow, well, that's a great upgrade then. And you
Oh,
appear to be glowing.
absolutely.
Huh?
Huh?
Are you God touched? And he kind of like inspects Will.
God, I hope not. I mean, what kind of authority would I go to by then? Please tell me where the God touched you.
Oh my God!
The gnome actually has a good laugh about that.
Yeah, I imagine Will and this gnome are just throwing jokes at each other, and they're just mostly it's just most gibberish, gnomish, and laughing.
But yeah, you are positively glowing, friend.
Uh,
And in a different way from those two, and gestures in the direction of Cinna and Crescent.
oh, you mean the Raven Queen people?
Oh yeah, but
Yes, of course.
They have an obvious aura.
They bring down the party in any place. Honestly. And I apologize for breaking the mood. I just have a hard time, Raven Queen. Ugh.
I know, but
This isn't gnomish, by the way. You guys don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going on.
yes, well,
Yeah.
she does protect souls on their way to two different places to make sure that other things don't grab them.
Yeah. She's supposed to bring people to. Huh? What the fuck happened? Hello?
Random person.
Hello.
Jester.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, she's supposed to bring, the dead to the end. For her final rest, and then she's just,
Well,
I guess she has a lot of her plate, but she just takes her time sometimes, and you just can't trust her.
She has her agents, and she is not the only death god. It depends on where in the.
Well, do you have a contact list? Do you have a number I could call? I'm not happy with the service I'm receiving. Do you have another? Oh, sorry. Hello, I am. You can call me Will.
Hello, Will.
Yeah, who might you be? You look a little bit familiar.
I don't know you unless I knew you as very, very, very young, and then I don't remember anybody named Will.
No, Will is a nickname.
Oh, well, you can call me Tiki.
Tiki.
Cherry bomb. I'm sorry.
So, the night
Interesting name.
That must have been exciting.
Yes, hell. No.
Well, you're here
Listen,
now, so it's It's not like you've been conscripted or anything.
Oh no, being barely. I avoided that. I managed to throw Baphomet at her at Sariel.
Oh, that's quite impressive. Maybe that's why you've been god touched.
Oh God, the voice.
You must have impressed to God at some point.
How do I tell which one it is so that I can, have it untouched?
I think that's how that works.
Do you know of any soap that will clean it off?
Oh my god.
I need some God be gone.
And
Oh god, I remember that.
also, Papa Nicola's on my chest while I'm doing
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
no.
I was actually about to say that. Eric, like, you see Eric do the backstroke, and you guys see that Pumpernickel is standing on his chest.
Yeah, no, I heard a voice that said I can help you when I was being charged by Baphomet. So I graciously, I took the help.
Well,
But
there you go then, friend Will.
well, take it. You've been around.
Oh yeah, I've been here for some time.
Oh,
Wonderful place.
well, yes, that seems like you've been here though.
Yes. Well, you didn't think that gnomes came here too?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, sure, you can go where you want, but everyone ends up where they deserve or want to be. But I mean, why not the Golden Hills?
There are many different places. Some.
Yeah, but none of them not as fun as the Golden Hills, surely. I mean, you heard the stories.
Well, yes, and here is quite fun. There's endless forests, endless mountains.
By the way, where is here? I missed that.
This is known as Arborea.
Borea, never heard of it. I'm not really good on the plains thing. I'm away in it for the golden one.
Are you talking about Rathor? Aww.
Well,
No.
at any rate,
Well, as I asked, you get around. You've been here, so where would I go to find out what's God involved in itself?
I don't know. Have you met any of the gods?
Oh fuck! Hands in pocket.
Yes, there are still what you expect in there.
But is there a round metal object? Also known as that can be used as a currency.
There is.
Shit. Well, I mean, she did help me, which I must appreciate. But Tika, you wouldn't happen to know how to kill a god.
Yeah,
Just-
the fellow gnome looks very taken aback at that.
I mean, just a theoretical question. If a god happened to fall down the stairs,
Oh God.
would that be enough?
The gnome is slightly backing up, and all of you see this because you have no idea what Vinny's saying. I mean,
No.
Vinny's saying,
No.
sorry.
Tika, please,
Not
friend.
Vinny, Will.
No. It's just a jest. Of course, I would never harm any mortal or divine being. I just, I have a place to go to, and there's a lot of obstacles. I mean, you've already arrived where you wanted to be. When did you die, by the way? I mean, you look familiar.
Time is well, this is all meetings in places like this.
I suppose it does. Well, I mean, time loses all meaning in a lot of places.
True.
Depends on the time and the company.
True.
Well, I mean, what do you do around here? I mean, in Golden Hills, you would, just go on adventures, have parties, all of that.
That's exactly what we do here. There are lots of
Truly.
parties.
Well, that must be because the gnomes bring it, right?
There are plenty of parties. The gnomes bring it. The satyrs, they love to revel.
Oh, I can see that.
There's some areas where there's essentially an endless party going on at any given time.
Could anyone be invited to this?
Oh, there's no invitation to such parties. It's come and enjoy.
Ah,
That's the philosophy
alright.
there.
even if you're, not, and just kind of pulls the thumb along his throat, yeah.
That you're
Yeah.
well, I don't see why not.
Cool! He goes, hey guys, we're going on a party!
What?
Wait,
What?
I thought we were going back to the material plane at some point real quickly.
Where? What?
Party!
I mean, you and Crescent look like you could use.
We've just been to Hellfest
rest.
no matter how long. Party?
I can literally
Quick stop.
rest.
Did somebody say my middle name?
Oh God.
Erk Party what?
Yes!
Is that your name? Erk Party what?
Looks over at Crescent. Hardy shrugs.
Party.
The gloomy ones can stand in the corner and sock.
It ain't good if I do.
I mean, I could use probably a meal, I'm not gonna lie.
Again,
Everyone who is cool is invited. Just heard from my friend Tika here.
Grizz, do
Tika?
I find any clams or stuff to eat in the water?
So you're rolling an investigation. This would be more of a survival check.
Oh, okay. Survival. Where's my survival? Oh, my survival is just 3, so if you go by that last roll, it'll be 22.
This is true. You start pushing your hands to the bottom silt, and once again that nymph appears and just kind of folds her arms at you. What are you doing? She asks. The chicken is currently sitting on your head, by the way. Get your hands out of the bottom of my river. Go, shoot, shoot.
He's trying to talk, but he's underwater.
Well, I'd assume that you have your head up above the water at this point. Like,
Oh, okay. Now that you say that, I'm just looking for food. You can touch me again if you want. It was just a false alarm, I guess. I heard somebody was hungry, and I was looking for something to find food for them. We've been through hell, and yeah.
Don't eat other people's houses.
Well, I'm asking politely now. I didn't. Wait, do you actually live here?
this is my river. And no, there's no food for you here.
She did say it was.
Don't fuck with a name's river.
He kind of like puts his legs up, trying to be in a begging position while still trying to stay up. You just press something, please.
Oh my god, just get over here.
Get over here, or I'll drag you over here.
Okay. You know people here too? Looks over at Will. How many other people have been here?
I mean, no, I just met this guy.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Tika, are you named? Are you perhaps named after Berawan Wild Wanderer's companion? this chubby raccoon, and for badger, Chick-Ticka?
No. And he smiles. And then he waves at the others and says in common, "Hello there."
Hey,
Hey.
get out of the
No.
water.
Get out of the water! Irk party what? Get out of the water!
Okay, they better have a pool. Can you ask the gnome if there's a pool?
What is that on his head? And he's speaking in common now, by the way.
That's,
Pumpernickel red.
It's my little pet.
would you believe me if I said it was a hat?
Is that now the fashion in the material plane?
No, he brought it from hell.
Oh.
He's
That
friendly, I
It
swear.
doesn't look like something from hell, but maybe I just...
Oh, no.
It's from the abyss.
Yeah.
Aren't you
Blood
afraid
War.
it's going to do something?
Well, if it pecks out his eyes, we'll kill it.
And I'll be doing the stabbing. Told this chicken many times not to hurt a single soul. And I think it listens to me.
It's kind of scratching at your head because of the scales, and it seems to be trying to make a nest up there.
See? He wants to rest. He's tired. We were just swimming.
Listen, these people are very unpredictable and they are very weird and they have all these stupid plans. I don't have any control over them. I'm sorry if they happen to do anything odd while they're here. I would never cross them doing something like that.
Coming from Will. Wow.
He's saying this in Gnomish.
The GM is dying from laughter.
So afraid to say it in front of people who know better.
Yes, because it's so true. I can't even look you in the eyes.
Hey, Grizz.
That's fun sometimes. It says the gnome in gnomish.
Oh, yes, I know.
We need a quick bathroom break. 5 minutes, guys.
Hey, Grizz. Just
Okay.
before I walk out of the water, I'm taking a sip of the water.
Oh my god. Will's. Urka's.
She doesn't see me. Well, my back is turned to her.
By the way, I've written down that your name is now Irk Party what?
Yes! They better have some sort of drug.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure that if you stay here long enough, there's some effects.
Oh, wait, dude. I'm pretty sure... Is it going to be a gnome party?
No. It's gonna be gnome, satyr, and probably dryad party.
So there's probably going to be some sort of drug weed thing.
Oh, if you've talked to the satyrs, probably.
Wait, don't gnomes usually... Like, what do they have in
Oh, yeah, but not in the same extent as satyrs. Come on.
True. I don't know what satyrs are.
Fuck. Well, what would be a good medium to compare to? Oh, yeah. Did you ever see Hercules? Phil.
What? What's Phil?
His trainer. Hercules' trainer.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. He has goat legs waist down.
Oh,
Human above.
You
And
could
they
have
play
said,
the pan flute and are very horny.
Dude, you could have said either Narnia.
Oh yeah, I could have said Arnie. I forgot he was
You could
there.
have even said Percy Jackson and the lightning thing. You know Percy Jackson?
Oh wait, was that a bad movie where he was like
Yeah,
Poseidon's half son?
Yeah, it was a bad movie, but still had that half goat, half.
Well, I'm sorry that I took the medium that was at least a
Welcome back,
decent
Grizz.
movie.
I mean, it depends on which movie.
I know, but if we talk about the Disney one with the singing and all.
No, there was no singing involved, and
If you're wondering, Grace, I'm trying to explain to him what satyrs are.
Yeah, the Narnia creature.
And I brought up Hercules.
Never seen any of those. Satyrs are from ancient Greek mythology.
Okay, that means
Yeah, but Hercules is also.
You've seen Percy Jackson though, right?
No.
Wait, what?
It's a bad movie. Get over it.
I know, but it's
It was
some
not.
good
It
art.
was not the sort of movie that I wanted to watch at the age that I was when it came out. Therefore, have not seen it.
Could be on Netflix or something, right? Not sure.
Netflix,
Alright,
Netflix couldn't
I'm
touch
pretty
that
sure
with a 10-foot
Narnia
pole.
is on there. Narnia is
Yeah,
a
but
fucking
Narnia is
great-
good.
Yeah. I remember when Narnia came out, I watched it the first time, and McDonald's was doing like the special thing where they were giving out Narnia toys, and I collected all of them.
Nice. I think when
Nah,
I was
that's a lot of
I
Happy
maybe
Meals.
collected like one
Dude,
set of
dude,
toys
listen.
somewhere. I forget.
You have
though.
no idea how many times I washed the dishes and mopped the floors. And also, I'm pretty good at cooking, so breakfast and breads were a must learn.
Well, it's useful stuff. The cooking is always a useful skill to have.
No matter how boring cooking is, you have to do it.
Boring.
Every
Yes,
3 days-
boring.
Whack, whack,
Every
whack.
3 days.
So boring. I can spend like up to an hour making sure that it tastes great and looks perfect. I still hate every second of it.
My mom's like that
okay,
too. She doesn't. She
okay,
doesn't
you got-
enjoy the cooking process.
I don't
Guys,
like it.
listen,
My dad and I find it both my dad and myself find it relaxing.
here's the thing. I hate my job for this. I really do. But I have to do it or else I'd probably even get fucking fired for it. I am a
Just
dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. I wash the dishes underneath the running water, and then I put it into this big, huge industrial dishwashing machine.
yes.
Now, what I'd like to do is grab a hand towel and try and dry them, right? They won't allow me to do that. They say, "Oh, just pick up and put away. Just pick up, put away."
Yeah,
So they
because
get
it will
put
dry on
away.
its own.
No, instantly you put like plastic containers on top of plastic containers.
That seals
You
the
Yeah,
put
yeah.
that's
wet
not good.
plates on top.
Listen. You have one of those big machineries, right? You have a big tray where you put all of the dishes in. You rinse them off, and then you put them into the machine. You pull down the lid of the machine, and it starts cleaning.
And it's supposed to dry them automatically.
Yeah, it will
No,
dry
it
them
doesn't dry.
automatically.
They're still all super wet.
Don't worry, they're still super warm. They will dry,
They evaporate.
But-
Yeah.
evaporate.
Mold.
Listen, man,
The things that
I am
won't be able to
actually-
evaporate that well.
I've actually been educated in the form of
Okay,
hotel
okay,
and restaurant service.
listen.
I've
Chinese-
worked as a dishwasher.
Chinese plastic bowls, right? They're still
Anything's
full
good.
of water inside. They're on top of each other, hand pressed down.
Pour the water out, it's fine.
Sealed.
Yeah. If there's any water, in
Really?
them, pour it out.
Just pour it out and it's fine.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the boys.
But what if it's like all mold? Wouldn't it get moldy overnight or some shit?
No, it will get dry. Plastic and ceramic? No, not moldy. Dry. Trust me, you'll learn.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah. Trust the people that work there for years. If they say a work is unnecessary, it's unnecessary.
Versus the bacteria that can be on dish towel that you're then spreading onto things.
Yes, absolutely. Use dish towels to clean your hands and then use alcohol to rinse your hands.
Huh. Well,
Now you
fuck me
get it?
sideways and call me Sally. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's holy shit. Thank you for enlightening me. Thank you, old Master One.
Maybe this should be the topic of a podcast of a podcast thing that we were talking about.
Listen to the people who are 10 to 20 years older than you.
That
That have already gone through the bullshit.
Aren't you like a couple of years older than him?
I mean, I'm 21.
Oh, okay, so I'm only a couple. I'm only 7 years older.
Because that reckoning says that everybody should be listening to me at all times because I'm the oldest in this group.
Oh no, fuck that.
Well,
Exactly. Age means nothing.
Don't worry.
It means
All I heard was everybody should listen to me because I'm the oldest of this group. That's all I heard, and then Tobias say, "Fuck that."
Yeah. That's about it.
Tobias proposed that because he was talking to Jesse, saying that maybe that should be listen to the people that are fucking older than you, sort of thing for a topic for a podcast. And so I pointed out the flaw in that logic being that if that's the case, everybody needs to listen to me at all times.
Yeah, right. I'm a hypocrite. Get over it.
Oh Lord.
It's one of my very lovable traits.
Will's a hypocrite. You heard it here, folks. Oh, fucking hell.
Is Quentin back
We
yet?
need to buy it.
Oh yeah, I've been back.
Oh,
Ah,
fuck.
so we're all back then.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
He's just been
I'm
sitting in
getting- I'm
silent
getting
awe,
biased
trying to not get
Will.
involved.
So, what would you guys like to do now?
Well, Will is gonna go with
Why?
Clicker to the party. Because he needs a party now.
Party.
I guess we're going to party, I guess.
I guess we're going to the party. Yeah.
Will deserves a
It's not
fucking
me.
vacation of being in a treeless wasteland for how many fucking days, weeks?
Now, before we continue on with this great adventure in Orba, I actually have some people I need to talk to on Whispers.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Actually, second roll 20. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Sandwich, and I had a feeling this was gonna come up.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I had a
So-
feeling.
So back on the material plane.
Oh
In,
no.
in probably the tavern, the Weeping Angel, all of a sudden, I think of the people that are in there. It's most likely, Phaedra and Shiori, and their necklaces have just gone off. Or not necklaces, pendants. Sorry, they got pendants. The little iron rose pendant.
Okay. Shori. Shori. Looks down. Oh no. No. Something's wrong. Look. Points. We have to go.
Go where?
To hell. We don't know what, or we have to, maybe not run in. We need to contact them. How do we contact them? Cause, okay, out of character, you said like minutes have passed, so are we still standing in front of Lograth?
Well,
Where did
actually,
we
now,
leave
now
from?
that I think about that's true. That it would have been in Loggrass, and he'd left and been doing some things because time has been moving differently. No, actually, he would have sent you back to the tavern. After that, and then
Okay.
time started. So because he had things he had to do,
Okay.
and so for him, much time has passed.
Okay. How do we contact them? How do we
I know there's magic's like sending.
sending Grick, he knows a lot of magic.
And of course, Grick has one of the pendants too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he would. Be
I feel like he
able
was like upstairs in like the library and just comes bursting the fuck down. What does this mean?
some Grick, yeah, something happened in hell. Somebody died. Somebody's dead. Okay, do you have magic to communicate?
I have no, I don't have message. I have sending.
Sending.
It's
Okay.
Who
Can you
sent
send? Oh, okay. Probably. Rhiannon.
okay.
By the way, as a person with magic, sorry, sending can go across planes, can it?
Yep.
Okay. You attempt to contract Rhiannon, and all of a sudden
Yep,
you
you'll-
realize Nope.
Oh God.
Nope. That's not gonna work.
Well, why? Is there something wrong with the plane? I don't know magic, Rick.
They need to be, able to respond. There's no real easy way of saying this.
Fucking say it, Rick.
Sending only works if the person's alive.
God. Okay, Rhiannon. Who else? Biddy. Biddy. Try Biddy.
Okay.
Okay, what message would you like to send to Biddy?
Let's see. Biddy?
And if you can type it out, that would actually be great.
Yeah. That'll probably be easier for my own, so I don't have to try to
just,
count on my fingers.
Yeah, just like send me a whisper or a DM or something like that.
Alright. He's like, Biddy.
I imagine as this is going on, Phaedra is putting on her armor and getting ready to run into hell.
Yeah, armor, remember, does take time to do. So.
I know. So yeah, I imagine like she is armoring up and getting ready to charge
She's
blindly into hell.
Armor back. It just does.
Yep.
You know.
Uh-huh.
Now, when I move back in there, I'm gonna pretend that Cinna and Crescent are having a private conversation a bit away from the rest of the party.
Okay.
That wouldn't be out of character.
No, it
Well, I
wouldn't.
kind of figured that you guys would be chatting with each other at a distance, and
He's looking for Laurel. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I just keep
grabs head and turns Crescent around like, no, this way.
Let's see. Let's see, make sure it says all gonna go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. That'll work.
Alright. Okay,
So-
as you guys are walking along, and Cinna and Crescent are kind of lagging a bit behind, talking privately to each other. Biddy, I need you for a second.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, Biddy. It was nice knowing you.
Biddy, you suddenly
Uh-huh.
hear the voice of Grick in your head. It says as follows.
Oh.
Biddy, what happened? A person died. Who did? Are you in danger? Phaedra is panicking. Who is dead?
Oh, wait.
That was quick.
Well,
Anyway, there's a really
is he dead already?
There's a really weird thing about kangaroo meat
Oh.
is that the Aboriginals found a combination with it that works
Why
really
does
well.
Urk know what kangaroo meat tastes like?
Listen, okay? Listen, I had it in primary school, and trust me, kangaroo meat goes really, really well with a drizzle of honey on top of it on a slice of
So
toast.
Biddy,
like
what is your
immediately.
response to that?
Yeah,
Biddy
what is
just-
your response
like,
to me
Biddy-
eating kangaroo
Actually,
meat?
suggesting no. Biddy,
Just- just-
upon receiving this, he just stops dead in his tracks.
Biddy, you coming along?
Oh, we lost Fake
And
Elf
he's-
Boy.
And he'll reply to the sending.
Alright, what do you say?
I'll say,
And you can type it if you need to, but you need to also say it out loud to this group because they would hear you.
Rhiannon dead. We're in. Well, sorry, I can't pronounce the name of this place.
I'll pronounce it for you.
Um,
Rhiannon dead. We're in Arborea.
and the rest of us are safe.
Rest of us.
Gamil is in Fallen Tavern.
Okay.
Hello.
Need Grick.
Hello.
So Grick hears Rhiannon dead. We're in Arborea. The rest of us okay, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said now. And Galmil in Thorn's Tavern. Got it?
Okay. Yep. Grick just goes. Ren's the only one that died. The rest of them are okay. They're not in the Nine Hells. They're in Borea.
They're where?
Borea. Would he know where it is?
Roll a history check.
Huzzah! He's got a +6 to that.
It sounds vaguely familiar. You're pretty sure it's in Upper Plain, but you're not entirely sure what it's about.
It's an upper plane. Well, except for one other person. Gamel's in Thorn's Tavern.
Gamels and Thorns. Why is Gamel and Thorns?
I don't know. It's a limited amount of words that can be sent across. We can get to Thorn's Tavern, can't we?
Yeah, we can. Reaches coin out, flips it, opens door.
Doorway is open.
Go, sir.
They'll enter. And he's probably still trying to. He's probably still trying to figure a way out, and he's probably just like sitting there. He probably finished transcribing the book.
Yeah, at this point, you come back, and you notice one major thing is different. That white wolf is gone. That white wolf is no longer in the room. The black kobold's still there. The one lizard guy is sitting at the end of the bar. The horned devil is now currently in charge of the bar, and that double shark head is still above the bar.
Phaedra goes balls in, like probably still strapping on armor. Grick, not Grick, Gamel!
Turns. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
What happened? What happened?
Well, let's see. In order to get across the river Styx, we had to test a device. So a few of us were in this little metal ball, including Rhiannon and us. And it was going swimmingly until we started getting pulled up. I left just a tiny team up there so I could see what was going on. Well, a horned devil left us, the one that we were doing this test for, and a demon popped up and cut the chain, dropping us into the river Styx. But not before I teleported Rhiannon out of there onto the docks. She fought along with others. I lost sight when I came up with a brilliant plan to get us out of the river Styx by going into Thorn's Tavern. And apparently that demon killed her. but they killed the demon.
You're misremembering.
Hmm.
Unless you're lying. Are you actively lying?
I thought that was how that went.
No, she died on Harmon's Hill.
She died on Harmon's Hill to
Oh.
Harmon Gutter.
She almost died there
right.
too.
Yeah, she almost died there.
Yeah, she almost
Right.
died there too.
No, wait. She almost died.
Oh, wait.
And then we went to Harmon's Hill. And
I feel like Phaedra is tapping on the bar for a drink immediately. Like, with the. Oh, wait. She almost died there.
we almost
Devil
died at that next point.
sighs and pours you out a drink.
Yeah.
So, Harmon and his horse killed her. The horse landing a blow, so her soul was safe. Hammond did not make it out of there alive.
Did you leave her there?
Leave her in the hells. Why would I do that?
Where is she?
In cold storage.
The Horned Devil then nods. Yeah, she's back there.
That way the body didn't deteriorate. So that she can be revived.
What do we need to do? I don't know. I don't know magic. What do we need to do? What do you need? What do you need? Anything. What do you need?
I need to be in the material plane. Need to find a priest that can cast such a magic, and we need a diamond worth whatever they need. Or funds, whatever they need.
We have plenty of money. Whatever you need. Another rose cannot fall. Is she here?
Looks at the Horn Devil.
You want me to get the body? Is that what you guys want?
If you don't mind.
Sure. Horned Devil leaves the area of the bar and heads into the back.
Phaedra grabs Shiori's hand.
She'll hold tight. Grix is silent in the background.
Whatever you need, Camo. I don't think I could deal with another one leaving. I don't want... I wish we could have brought Beast back. If you could bring her back, or... someone...
That's my intention.
And she just nods.
I was not sure how I would get back to the material plane. But... here we go.
Soon the Horned Devil comes back in carrying the body of Rhiannon.
What does her body look like, by the way?
Well, she has been stabbed and hoof pounded, so it's a little bit mangled.
Did you say that she was her... at one point you said her skin was charred and blackened.
Yeah.
Okay. Fate reacts. Oh my god.
You know, take the body.
What was the thing that did that to her? I don't know.
Some devilish creature. World horse that was on fire. Well, partially, not fully on fire.
Okay. Thank you for bringing her back. Phaedra's fighting back tears. She's trying real hard to be strong.
And what of the others? I do not know what occurred to them after that.
Well, Greg, apparently, that's how we knew Rhiannon, was down. Greg got a message. They're apparently not in hell anymore. They're in Arbor?
Arborea?
Aboria. Yes.
Yeah, she's Phaedra's not the smartest, so she wouldn't. She's in Arbor.
Aboria. Eh. Good for them. They're not in the 9 house.
How is Gamel's demeanor, by the way?
Let's see.
I can roll insight if you want. If he's trying to hide.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good! I can't even beat that with a natural 20.
He's fine.
Gamel is very convincing.
Yeah. She didn't even ask.
I wonder if Shiori can. Shiori's got decent insight.
Yeah.
So is Grick, honestly. As I'm rolling insight against my own self.
Hey, man!
Yeah, they would both
are all
kind of try.
together.
Yeah. I'm just gonna set it to that instead of setting each one. So that's Grick.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Good job. Good God, Grick.
Double natural 20.
Shiori doesn't know shit, but
Yeah.
Grick does. Even with disadvantage, I would.
Holy shit. Rick knows. I mean, that makes sense, so if you think about it, because, like, Emma will know, like, how... Yeah, never mind. Greg would know how close they were.
I think Grick, the only thing he'll say is, everything will be fine. Get him now.
So-
Gamma just stares and just
So,
walks.
while you guys are dealing with the body, we're going to switch back to the rest of the group.
Alrighty.
So, do we get murdered by angels?
No!
Do we get murdered by angels?
No. You nearly got murdered by a former angel.
That doesn't count. I threw a Baphomet at it.
I yeeted a demon lord at it. It's fine.
Wherever you go in your D&D career from now on, you will always remember the day that you caused a demon lord to fall out of the sky, thus distracting the Lord of Avernus.
I can just imagine the commercial. Hi, are you having problem with fallen angels? Well, try Baphomet. A shortwave thing to distract the sad bitch for 5 seconds you can get out of there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, eventually, the group of you, with Crescent and Cinna catching up, find yourselves suddenly upon a noisy village that's almost seamlessly blended in with the trees. You see satyrs, you see gnomes, and you see the occasional elf, all in the middle of revelry.
I am going to instantly see if I can smell any drugs.
You do smell a special kind of smoke coming from one section.
I am heading towards it.
There are
Will is point-
also large tables filled with foods.
he will grab a plate of food while going, like a huge plate of food, like at least 6 dishes of different little nibblies, and go towards the smell. And as I arrive, I'll be like, "Yo, I bring the snacks."
And who's sharing this?
Yeah.
We'll kind of just turn to Sin and Crescent, just go. The people, we need this. We need this.
A joyful-looking satyr comes by with a cup full of wine and offers it to Will.
I don't need that. But thank you. Very kind of you.
I understand, Will.
Time to go to the funny corner, which also is the one with all the gnomes.
Enjoy yourself.
Yo, dead people!
Oh my god.
You hear a callback saying, "Yo, live people!"
Oh my god.
Call out.
Yes. This is amazing. I've never been to parties before. Well, except for one. And that was Rick's birthday party. And I ate all his cake.
So, yeah, Will is just. He's walking around between gnomes and it's just cracking jokes at each other's expenses and other people's expenses.
And they don't seem to mind. They seem to be of the mindset, like, you can give as good as you get here. And, like,
Oh, yeah.
so they're, like, playing right back at you with things.
Oh yeah. Well, at least I don't like. They could go back at Will. Like, at least I don't have creaky knees like you, old man.
Riz,
Yes?
when he gets a turn to, get high, he's going to try and pull the fattest cone that he's ever pulled. So what I'm saying is that he's gonna get really fucked up, so I don't care what you do to my character from this point on.
Oh God.
This is like you worked for like a month doing overtime every weekend, and finally have a couple of days off, and you're like, I don't care anymore.
Party time!
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Crescent just looks bored.
Imagine like Senna's just, I guess, leaning up against a tree with Crescent, and they're just like talking.
And Biddy's just unsure what to do at this
The
point.
major image that comes to mind in my head is the not the altered updated version, but the original, pre-90s ending to Return of the Jedi.
I'm trying to.
The
Yes.
original Ewok celebration music.
Yep.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Ewok celebration, not the updated with all of the all of the world celebrating sort of stuff.
I might have that. Hold on.
There we go. Those are
I like
all
how
the
Ursh
icons.
got like a bunch of status.
Yep, those are all the icons I have right now.
But
You have to zoom all the way in to see.
But yeah, so people are dancing. They're like, they're feasting and celebrating as if they just like came off a major victory. Is what it is basically what it feels like here. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Biddy's
Oh.
probably.
My God.
What?
Okay, I'm sorry to break character for a second, but if you apparently play some of the Star Wars songs on fucking Spotify, it turns your progress bar into a goddamn lightsaber.
Oh,
my God.
No!
I am not lying. I will snip it.
Star Wars soundtrack play. It hasn't done anything. Why hasn't it done anything? I clicked play on Star Wars soundtracks. Is it not that?
Sorry, didn't mean to. I'm a Star Wars nerd. Sorry.
Me too.
What are you listening
Why does
to?
that happen to you?
it didn't
Why
happen to
did
me.
that happen to you and not to me?
Okay, so I'm
He's the
listening to
host.
what?
You're the host. That's why it's happening to you and not to everyone else.
Oh, well, no.
Ah.
If you actually pull it up on Spotify, like on the actual like official soundtracks, it'll turn your thing into a lightsaber. Sorry.
Oh.
They've done that to other things as well, I think.
Oh, they have? Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Not sure.
That's awesome.
Not sure what though, but I remember there being Easter eggs in Spotify.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Sorry about
I
that.
still didn't see it. I'm looking at Star Wars soundtrack. Oh wait, that's not the official. That's why.
So Urk is doing one thing, Will's doing another thing. Crescent is bored. What is Biddy doing?
Oh, there it is.
Biddy. Oh, this is such a weird place for Biddy to be in.
No, it's not.
Um,
Come on, do a little bit of revelry.
Biddy's at the moment probably just going around, just listening to conversations as he walks around the party.
So what about you, Lanissa?
Real quick, guys.
Yeah.
I am listening to the Imperial theme march in heaven.
Of course you are.
Nissa is
That's what he's playing on his guitar.
probably sitting down somewhere taking a nap because she still has 4 levels of exhaustion. Probably. If I'm honest. Hello?
You know,
Yeah,
You're
that's
a-
very fair.
I imagine like satyrs are walking around placing like flower crowns on your head.
Is that okay, Chris?
Can you repeat what you said again?
Lunista is very tired, so she finds a spot she can sit and just takes a nap.
That's fine.
Okay.
Ek brings Will a purple and black flower crown.
Wait, how did you find Will?
I listened to the gnomes. I listened for the gnomes.
Will is in the group of gnomes. He's in his natural habitat, camouflage.
He'd be like outside. Hey, Will, I got something for you.
15 gnomes go, I'm Will!
This is great. I'm gonna make one for all of you.
Yay!
And Urk goes set to work to make 50 flower crowns.
Determination.
Yes, exactly. Oh, well, if he can't pick out the right one, he's just gonna fucking give him all.
You know,
Oh, fucking hell. So what is Crescent doing? He's got to be doing something creepy, right? Right?
I don't know what he would do. He's his idea of fun is getting into a fight.
I mean, you could do other things as a chaotic person, you.
He's not chaotic.
Oh.
He's neutral evil.
Ah.
He just has literally no he's
Outbursts, sort of
he's
thing.
got no real emotions other than certain more not socially acceptable emotions for certain
Yeah.
scenarios.
So, would you be trying to get a little bit funky with the weed as Ek has finished with the 50 petal making flower
I
crowns,
don't think he would
and he comes
do that.
over with
No.
like a little tiny bit of pot. He's like, "You want to try this? It's a lot of fun."
Can I hit you?
Depends. Is it going to hurt or kill me?
I won't kill.
But what about that hurt part?
It might hurt.
A gnome walks over and go, Will wanted you over there on the other side. He's wearing a shoe on his head.
Okay, let's go see the shoe. I mean, I'm missing a shoe, I think.
Yeah.
I'm losing both of them.
And as Erx walks away, Will puts the hat back and goes, fucking stupid piece of shit.
Carson just busted.
Wow.
Why so gloomy?
They don't have the same idea of fun I do.
Really? Have you always had this idea of fun?
Mm-hmm.
Always?
Since I was born.
What about this fellow? And I kind of shift your body.
What?
I kind of shift, kind of like shake your body a little bit and go, what about this fellow? When was the last time they had fun? What did they like to have fun with?
Don't know.
We didn't really know him very well. He was just more just a worshipper.
Still is, technically.
True. Always in her service.
Yes.
I did actually, Crescent.
Uh-huh.
When's the last time you ate?
I
You
mean,
need to remember
ate
to do that.
rations.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
As he looks at how many rations he had left. Because I've been slowly deducting because he didn't have a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
We had a decent amount.
But why would a scythe need rations? Are you keeping this person alive?
I have 5 rations. Oh yeah. I don't want to kill him.
So he's still in there. It's a he, right? He or she. Or
Yes.
yeah. Same.
His soul and mind are essentially dormant.
Does he get a day off?
What?
Oh, you know, vacation. Rest. That is not eternal.
What?
Oh no.
He looks very confused.
All I'm saying is, perhaps he's really bored helping you. Perhaps you owe it to him to let him have a day off.
What?
I believe they are one and the same now. I don't know if he can move himself from it.
Well, if they were one and the same, he would know whether or not this person is having fun.
Well, I've never technically removed myself from a person before. I don't know if it's healthy for them.
perhaps they have a point.
I mean,
But
it might be healthy if it was within, like, the day or two or whatever. But this has been years? Yeah.
Huh. Well, it's a shame you don't know how to have fun in the good way.
I mean, I can always play cards or...
You play cards?
a little bit. Not very... Not the best at it, I imagine. I had to pick up...
We're going to play cards! Everyone! Who wants to play cards?
And you hear a chorus of me's coming from different parts of the sections of the party.
Yes.
Arcus
Come on, we're playing cards! Come on, Crescent. Senna, you're in too.
Arcus not playing, he's too fucked
Alright.
up.
Alright.
Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I was updating something. What's
playing
that?
cards.
Oh,
Cards.
no, Biddy's not paying attention. No, Biddy doesn't want any of this. Never mind. Alright, back to changing things.
Jesus.
Alright, well.
Alright, so
Cards.
big bet is your whatever is in your right pocket, and the small bet is whatever in your left pocket.
Wait. What?
If you don't have anything in your right pocket, whatever goes around your neck.
Mm-mm.
We're not betting anything.
Come on!
Just FYI, isn't that still my don't you still have my iron flask?
I do. Yeah. Yes. Senna does.
I'm
Still
gonna
have
want that back at some point.
You gotta ask for it, yo. She'll give it back to you. You just haven't asked.
Mhm.
Player forgot as well.
He'll lean down to Will.
Huh?
You always play for your soul.
Oh,
Hell no!
Oh, where's the fun?
I don't.
Oh, I've had quite enough of soul dealing.
What? You don't want to be in service to the Raven Queen.
No!
I'm not doing bets.
Boring. Well, alright, then we'll just play for fun then.
All right. Fun then it is.
So you admit it's fun?
But I. Deal the cards.
Corrupting the Raven Queen and subjects.
Oh God.
By the time that you get back to her, you will have rosy cheeks.
I'm a Shatterkai, Will. I don't get rosy.
You say that now.
I do say that now. My skin is ash white.
I will make the blood pump up into your cheeks and make when you smile so much.
I'm always smiling.
You don't count. You're a weirdo.
You're a weirdo.
He is a blessed artifact of the queen.
That's what I said. Now, who's dealing?
You're the one that wanted to play. You deal.
Alright. Well, I'm just giving you.
Everyone roll perception check with disadvantage if you're playing cards.
Passive 17?
Disadvantage.
I'm not playing cards.
If you have disadvantage, you go -5 on your passive.
Whoops. That is. I wouldn't let me toggle.
And
Sorry.
disadvantage also for Urk for being so stoned.
I have advantage because of my shield, so straight.
Yes.
Oh, pfft. The fuck?
That shit.
Chris does not
Whoa.
pay much attention to much things.
Oh.
Nope. Nothing interesting catches your eye.
Not even a tiny little.
Nope.
Do I at least catch what cards Sinna has?
Listen.
And I need to go talk to Biddy.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hello. You've made
Wow,
it far
that's
away. Your
a
party
surprise
did
that
not,
I actually made it
did
out
not
with
see
no
you
one
leave.
noticing. So yeah, Biddy wants to just go to a secluded area.
And what would you like to do once you're there?
Oh, where is it? But gonna he's gonna take his rapier that he got from Phaedra
Okay.
and place it down in front of him. And at the moment, peace and solitude for a bit until I can properly think of something else.
Do you have a particular reason you're doing this? GM needs to know.
Well, Biddy's one. He's disappointed at himself for not doing anything with the confrontation with Zariel. And he's also still. Feels like he's not. He feels like he needs a moment to figure out what he can do to redeem himself in his own. Redeem himself to himself. At the moment, also a bit annoyed that they had to leave the Nine Hells without fully helping Lulu.
So would it be fair to say Lulu's with you?
If Lulu would have liked to have come, sure.
Yeah, if you're interested in helping her, she's followed you. I mean, she's kind of like hovering for a moment, and then she settles herself on the ground and looks up at you.
Are you doing okay, Lulu?
I'm home, but
I wish I could have done something.
she needs her sword. The sword will remind her of who she is. It holds a piece of her divinity in it.
No one else is gonna want to go back to the Nine Hells.
At least here, there are people who maybe would be up for the task. There are heroes, and maybe I can. There's some others I can get in touch with. Better
Well,
than what I had.
I made a promise to myself that when someone I deeply respected died, I would try and finish whatever they were trying to do. So if you need any help from me, please don't hesitate to ask.
You would go back with me?
Yes.
She just kind of rubs her trunk against your cheek.
I'll pat Lulu.
Still often. Okay, so you're gonna be meditating here for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave you in the second roll 20 group, so since you're far away from
Yep.
everyone else.
No, never mind.
So Urk is hi. Most of you guys are playing cards. What's Linus, you're playing cards. Crescent.
I'm
playing cards?
sleeping.
Oh, that's right. Linus is sleeping. Urk is high. I know Shinna and Will are both playing cards. So what about Crescent?
Yeah, he was playing cards too.
Yeah, I forced him. I forced his hand.
So there is much like with the Hells. There's no true day and night here. It's constantly daytime filtering into the trees, making it seem like it's almost twilight. a beautiful time for revelry. And the revelry just goes on and on. But you are mortal, unlike the people around you. So your bodies need rest. So even after Lanissa is starting to make it back, wake back up, or get out of her trance state or whatever it is she's doing, the rest of you are just the thus LV of you are wanting to are in the need to sleep category, and the LV of you need your trance time.
All right.
It's also about this point that you notice that Biddy is not with the rest of you.
Ah, great.
Maybe I see where.
You're unconscious at this point, but all the drugs you've been taking.
Maybe I see where Biddy went off to.
What about Lulu?
You don't see Lulu either.
First of all, who won of the cards? Because apparently one of us can read minds.
Whoever can read minds gets to roll a 1d20 at advantage. Everyone else just rolls a 1d20.
All right.
Ooh. Ouch.
That's appropriate.
So yeah, Crescent won.
How do you know? It's impossible. How do you know I was bluffing?
You gotta tell.
What is it?
I'm not telling.
Bastard.
There's where's Biddy?
Hey, short stuff.
Yes.
No,
Never
the
short
other
stuff.
one.
Like the crowd of gnomes.
No, the one that we came here with. The left one.
Biddy.
No response.
I'd like to get into trouble, so where would you go to get in trouble around here?
Well, you look around at all the revelers, and they appear to be having a great time. They don't appear to be troubled by anything, and those are the ones that a troublemaker would usually want to trouble.
All right. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had an idea. If we want to for sure way back to the material plane, there might be a portal here.
Huh.
Well, first we gotta find Shorty.
Yeah, Betty.
I'm just gonna go. Will takes up the deck of cards and starts shuffling them. As Sin and Crescent are talking.
Constitution saving throw, please, Will.
Constitution saving throw? Oof.
Yep. You've been at this for many hours, but you seem to be getting your second wind.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna. And then he casts Divination. Using the cards as a focus.
What is the question you wish to ask?
Is Biddy off causing trouble for someone?
You flip over a low card.
It's fine.
Yeah, I can see if I can find him. I can't. I'm not as good as some of the other ones at doing the whole finding the thread thing, but I can try.
Go for it.
Oh, you Raven Queen people and you threads.
I guess he will attempt to find the thread he's not very good at doing. Mostly because his stats for that kind of stuff is very low. Would that be like an investigation? Try to find Biddy then?
Yes, investigation.
Alright, investigation.
I remember when the Raven Queen showed me my thread and it was just like a nestled ball of yarn.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, Crescent, you wander far away from the revelers and you can no longer be seen by them.
Will kind of stays.
So, after a few hours, Crescent happens upon the place where where Biddy and Lulu happen to be sitting.
Sup?
Biddy's just still there, turns his head. Yes?
What you doing?
I don't see how that's any of your concern.
Everyone's getting tired, so we want to start heading back.
Biddy looks at Lulu. And then back at Crescent, just I'm just gonna rest here for a bit.
Does he seem alright?
Roll insight.
Actually, holy fuck.
That's up to you, Biddy. What's your current mental state?
No, but does look like something's heavily weighing on his mind.
He goes and sits next to you. What's wrong?
It's nothing that you need to care about.
No, I'm not saying we're going to care about it. But sometimes it's good to get it off your chest.
And I made a promise to myself that I would help Lulu. As things are going right now, I won't be able to do it unless I go back into the Nine Hells, and I doubt anyone else would like to go back to that place. I wouldn't dare force them to go.
True. It also might be better to go to make sure you're more prepared next time.
More prepared? How does one properly prepare for the Nine Hells, huh?
Well, for one, having an actual plan is nice.
Plans to find Zerial's sword and hope to use that to change Zerial back to her former self.
If you go back now, it ain't gonna end well. And you're not gonna find that sword.
I realize that I'll need to wait for a bit, but I doubt anyone would like to join me.
Yeah. I find people surprise others. Quite more often than not. You don't usually see the true person's self. Not until the moments of death. Or near death. No matter how much you know them.
So, the plan to go back to The material plane. How do you plan to do that? Using the magic item Senna has?
That might be one option. Otherwise, there might actually be a portal. That, or I could just talk to the locals. I don't remember how I got out of here to begin with.
I'd never thought I would be able to get to see this place. After all the things I've done. Hell. This is the last place I thought I would ever see.
There's a fun fact about life that most people don't know. Just because you start off doing something, you start on a path. Until your path ends, the destination can change at any point. Your actions determine that.
True, I guess. That's true.
Besides, we're out of the Nine Hells. There's like Crescent. Crescent wasn't aware of the whole time thing, was he?
No, he wasn't.
So he wouldn't even think to say anything other than this. How much you want to bet your friends are worried?
Worried about me? Are you suggesting?
Don't worry about all of you. You guys have been gone for quite a long time.
Well, everyone back at the material plane knows the situation. At least minimally. They might get a better recap from a friend, Galmil, that we left in Fawn's Tavern. But they know that was safe.
And so they can get there. And I got the sense that the body was somewhere around there. Just from context clues. Knowing people, they'll try to bring her back.
Probably. It'll take a lot of money and finding the right people, but they'll probably try. Knowing Phaedra, she'll definitely try all she can to bring back another Iron Rose.
It might be beneficial for you to be there.
You really think so?
Yes.
When we were confronted by Zerial, I couldn't do anything. Why would they Why would they need me there?
Fighting a foe that is older than you and stronger than you is much different. than being there for those that you need to be there for. I couldn't do anything against Zariel. All I would have done is gotten my host killed and had to find another one. I remember saying from one soul. He said strength is not your physical strength. Strength is knowing that you need when to count on others. Because then their strength becomes your strength, and then, well, you're a lot more unstoppable at that point. Bunch of bullshit if you ask me, but it sounds nice.
Well, I'm used to doing things alone.
You're only alone if you force it. You're surrounded by people. Take it from someone who's seen it. Dying alone is the saddest thing. I mean, seriously, they just whine and complain.
I can think of things sadder than dying alone.
Oh yeah, there's definitely things sadder than that. But don't let your want to be alone cloud your judgment.
I won't.
I'll start gathering the others. I'll come get you before we wander off from that place. How's that sound?
Alright. I'll be right here.
Alright. Stand up. Looks to Lulu. Make sure he doesn't run off.
Lulu just kind of looks back at you and doesn't say anything.
And with that single day off, since I worked that other shift when I wasn't meant to, I will be able to have next week Friday off, so I can actually join the D&D game on Saturday for us.
Yeah,
you guys, the
Saturday
Friday
for you,
one.
For you.
So I'll be able to come to that last session if it is the last session.
It's either last or second to last because we didn't get to play this. We haven't played in a couple of weeks. Not enough people
True.
have showed up.
But still, I'll be able to take the day off and actually join that one. And if it comes to that we're not playing, then I'll just save it till the next week.
Okay.
So, Crescent has
Thought I'd
returned
say
to the
that.
rest of the group.
Sup?
Where'd you go?
You found him?
Yep.
Where
He
is
was up to no good?
No, he's just sitting.
Yeah, that's what the call told me.
Is he just okay? Okay.
He's
fine.
what do they call it? Moping.
Moping
Mope.
about what?
Moping? Holy shit.
I
Sorry,
mean,
out of
we-
character. Whoa.
I guess it did kind of have some business in hell.
Yep.
What was his
Okay.
business and how?
Well, that's up to him to share.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Fair.
I'll ask him.
I told him that I would come get everybody. And before we left this area, I'd get him. So we can either find a portal or I can talk with some people.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can try to find a portal. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or you could use that thing you just did to get us here.
I can, but it's somewhat unreliable. If I can find a portal, it might be easier.
Yeah. What
She'll.
thing you used, by the way?
It's just nothing. It's something special.
It's not nothing. You brought us from hell to this place.
It's something magical the queen gave me. That's what I do. I am a planeswalker. This helps me go from plane to plane.
And sometimes we end up where we want to go. Most of the time, not so much.
It's a little. I need to be better at quieting my mind.
Well, I got a quiet mind over here. Mind if I try?
I'm okay, thanks. I'll be fine. I need to be better. I need to learn. Motherfucker. God damn.
I'm telling you, my mind is so quiet, you can literally hear the crickets.
I'm just gonna be reading his mind as he's saying this. Is it quiet?
No, it's like, what is that necklace?
gimme.
Your mind's not quiet.
Right.
How would you know?
He smirks.
Sin is gonna kind of lower her head, close her eyes, and she's just gonna tune in to the vibrations, and she will do where is it? Wherever she can find the fucking portal. I forget what it's called. No.
The end of the plane also allows you to help locate a portal that exists on a particular plane?
Nah, it's something for a planeswalker.
Okay.
It's only 1 mile, but I can do it once per day.
Okay. Give me a set of 10 contiguous numbers and then roll a 1d100.
Wait, what was the first part of that?
Like, say, 1 through 10, 5 to 15, 20 to 30, that sort of thing. And then give me then roll a 1d100.
Oh, okay. So we'll do 1 to 33.
I think this would be like consecutive.
Like 23 to 33?
Consecutive numbers. 10 numbers.
33 to 43? Which group are you talking?
Oh, you want me to pick just 10 random numbers?
That are in consecutive order.
In order.
In
That
order.
are in order, but any
Okay.
where you're going.
Like 88 to 98.
Got it. Okay, sorry,
Then
I
you
was
roll-
not
and then you
understanding
roll
what
a-
you were asking
then you
for.
roll 1d100 and see if the number collection you picked, if the number you land on is in that group of numbers.
Okay. 30 to 40.
Nope.
Oof.
Yeah, at least it's better than last night. Somebody picked 25 to 35 and rolled a 36.
Oof.
That was
Oof.
hilarious.
Oof. Okay.
Alright, I'll ask
Yeah.
around.
You put out your feelers, but you don't feel
Sorry.
anything within a mile of you.
Kind of worn out. If you could do that, Kristen.
He's gonna look for like someone that looks like they're not. He's looking for not a soul, essentially, or a oldest soul.
Well, they've been like they're not exactly souls anymore. it's like
You know what I
the
mean?
way I
Like,
describe souls, the type of things that you would pick up, to transport, to save, like that sort of
Mhm.
thing. That's not what these are. These like would have come here to this plane as such, but then they would have like become part of this plane, and so
Okay,
now there's something else now.
he's looking for one that looks like they've ever been here longest, or at least has the most sense about their heads. Yeah, probably more sense about their heads.
Roll an investigation.
All right,
You turn around and find Will.
it's a flat roll.
Yeah, all you see around you is people reveling, people dancing, people eating, people singing, people playing music, people playing cards, people smoking this and that. You don't see anyone that would give you information.
I can get information here.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should just go and, I don't know, have some sleep and think about it.
I'm alright with whatever anybody wants to do, but didn't you say you had something important to do?
Oh, by the way,
Hmm.
your friends are probably trying to revive your other friend. If that's important.
Who? Like, who are trying to revive Rhiannon? I know.
I had one called Phaedra.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do that.
Phaedra. Who's this Phaedra?
Oh, she's a very caring, kind dwarf. Puts her nose in many people's business. Out of a good heart. Quite fond of her. But, yeah, I feel like she's probably taking the death of Rhiannon quite hard. Possibly even blaming herself.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Sorry, that was
No.
Shut up, Belcher. We're trying to have a conversation over here.
Carson kind of looks at you. So, if you're doing that, shouldn't we get there sooner rather than later?
What?
Unless you want her to continue beating herself up.
What was I supposed to do? Tell her that not to do it? It's her choice. Honestly,
No, I think he was saying isn't time of the essence then.
you're talking to the wrong person.
This is true. We were just talking about that.
Rhiannon
Well-
died. She has moved on. Let her rest.
That's the thing, though.
Possibly she even found her god. Maybe she didn't.
She's with her. Is
Is she though?
I gotta whisper, DM. I gotta whisper something.
Is she really though?
You would
I
know
mean,
that
are you
there's
sure?
you would at least know is watching over her soul. You don't know much more than that.
Like, I thought Rhiannon was a lovely gal. It's such a shame what happened to her. But that was the end. I'm not going to involve myself in bringing her back. I don't have the right.
I think someone is watching over her soul. I don't know if she has.
Oh, good for her.
That means she hasn't passed on, which means
No,
it might not be her time.
wait, that's not good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's watching over her. She has not passed.
Well, who?
I don't know.
It's not a Raven Queen.
I'm sensing something else.
You'd be sensing someone that directly works for the Raven Queen.
Yeah.
So
Not the
it's
queen directly.
not the queen
Oh.
directly, but someone who serves her.
Of course, the Queen doesn't do her job properly.
There are a
The
lot
queen
of
ha-
souls to watch
It's
over.
called delegation.
Well, she's the bad boss then.
The Raven Queen, the queen of micromanaging.
I want to talk to your manager.
A bird flies down from one of the trees and just lands on
Oh, God.
Will's head and starts like lightly pecking him.
Wait, what? On who?
On you.
A bird?
Mhm.
What type of bird?
A raven.
How would you sort off?
Peck, peck, peck,
Sit-
peck, peck.
Cinna will like make like a noise and like call the raven over to
Raven-
land on her arm.
The raven glances over at Senna and goes peck, 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 peck against Will's head again.
I don't speak Morse code.
Oh,
It's not actually hard enough to draw blood, but it's just like, a thing. So
Cinna just kind of shakes her head. I think she's trying to send you a message.
So
Communication skills,
She-
not
and
mine.
my sound
She
dropped off
communicates-
for a second.
Oh no!
Last thing I heard was someone trying to send you a message, and then nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
Cinna,
well.
Cinna said maybe you're just bad at listening.
And Will called out the Raven Queen's poor communication skills. Shoot!
I'm pretty sure it's your listening skills.
Shoot!
She communicates fine with me. Talked to me just the other day. All right, maybe we should try to gather everybody up and.
Have you guys ever had a? I mean, I know you have the Raven Queen, but I'm talking about having another annoying god meddling in your business. Get this fucking raven off me. So, have you ever dealt with anything like that?
I mean, I've dealt with followers of Vecna, but not Vecna himself.
No, I'm talking more about like a god think they're doing something in your favor, and it's like, sure, thank you, but piss off.
Not really. Do you have a problem with one?
Where are you guys standing? Where are you guys standing right now, guys? Where are you guys standing right now in relationship to the revelers?
I think we're still at the table where we played cards.
Yeah,
Okay.
like by the trees and stuff. So they're like
Okay.
over by the right. I
So
think. I
even
was
as you're
imagining.
talking, even as the raven kind of finally leaves Will's shoulder and hops over onto Cinna, a badger comes waddling over to the table and stops and looks up at you.
Oh my god.
Have I seen you before?
The badger wanders over to Will.
Yeah. Actually, that's hilarious because Cinna was about to do that.
The badger lifts a paw and waves at Will.
Yeah, high five, little buddy. Who are you again?
I've seen you before.
Oh god, you're not that little badger that got stabbed to death by one of the wind stars. Who was it again?
It was a
think it was
horrible
Biddy,
it was a horrible high elf that stabbed me. Yes.
Yeah, that's a wind star. You described them all. That doesn't brand them down. I'm sorry, you were just out eating worms, and then all of us suddenly I woke up the next morning and Windsor had killed you. I told you to get out of there!
It was my home.
Yeah, but just for one night.
It was still my home.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do, eh? Hey, you wouldn't happen to know anything about any portals around here, would you?
Portals?
Portals? Kind of like the way you would dig out a hole in the ground and it would go somewhere else. Have you seen anything like that? That isn't a hole in the ground?
Nowhere here, no.
But you have seen something?
Well, there was this mountain I traveled past at one point. It had a glowing portal. It had this glowing field on the side of it. It looked like a cave, but it didn't smell like a cave. Most things are not scary here. They are fun, but that thing was odd.
An odd cave by a glowing field?
No, the cave was it looked like a glowing a glowing field of pattern
Oh.
color that looked like
Oh,
a
a
cave.
glowing
sort of
field
thing.
in the cave. Alright.
Yeah, not wrong use of the word field for me.
Yes. Field, as in force field.
Yes, there we go. Like a force field.
In what direction was this?
It was that huge mountain that direction, and it points very far away, where you just see past the trees the top of a mountain.
Alright. Looks at Sina. So there's a mountain over there with probably a portal in it.
No.
Well, what the fuck?
Oh, I just was listening to your conversation. Sorry.
Oh, you also speak Badger?
I have a spell that allows me.
Badger.
Yeah, that's how it sounds. How the Badger.
Carson just comes over dragging Urk.
Yes, and Eric is just holding mushroom.
It is a little bit of a hike, but yes, there is a portal.
Well, it sounded kind of ominous, so I'm not sure if it's the correct one.
I mean, I could try. It just, we might end up going somewhere else.
Maybe we should have a rest day first?
We can always rest where Biddy is. It's quiet.
Oh, where is Biddy, by the way? I heard it was just talking.
This way. Somebody needs to get her. Points to Lenisa.
Oh.
But I said, you guys have been playing cards for long enough that you guys are tired, and Melissa would be awake by this point.
Oh, so she's like... She's like, alright, follow me. We'll go rest over here.
Well, yes, sir.
Dragging Urk.
Yeah, Urk would have definitely been passed out by this point, given his level of drug intake.
Kurt. Will goes and stands on Urk as he's being dragged along, and just start on him.
Oh, I hate that little gnome.
So you're now next to the chicken. Okay.
Hey, Will, you still got that crowd?
Now I never got one.
What? I did. I made 50 of them.
You gave them to the wrong person. How rude.
Find me flowers. I need to look
Yes,
for
there's
flowers.
many flowers this way. Just stay put.
He kind of like slouches over, lands on the ground, and just crawls towards the flowers.
So, are you taking the group to Biddy?
Yep.
Okay.
Dragging
Is Lenisa
Urk
coming?
on his back.
I'm picking up flowers.
You're unconscious, sir. You're not picking up flowers.
Damn it.
Stop. Dragging Urk.
Urk gets dragged into where Biddy has currently been sitting for a while.
Hey, Biddy, where you been?
Biddy just
Linus is there too. Linus is like just been sitting next to him.
Biddy just looks around, just like here.
We're gonna rest and then we're heading to a mountain.
There's probably a portal over there. might lead somewhere we need to go, or might not.
Very minimum to have someone that might know something.
But it's not a bad place to have a little bit of a walk.
Much nicer than anywhere else.
I mean, does anybody else have another way or idea to try to get to a different place? That might be quicker.
Well, we could just accidentally get to the Feywild.
What do you mean accidentally get into the Feywild? How does
That's
one
the way you usually get to the Feywild.
What about that? What was that door that y'all popped up?
Oh, you mean the tavern? Yeah. No, I don't have one.
All right.
Now, if no one has one, then
Did Will just lie?
Pretty sure I did.
If you lied, you have to roll deceit. Other people
I
can
mean,
roll insight.
Yeah,
Like,
Senna wouldn't know.
I was told earlier that I had a foot coin.
Yes,
Will
you do.
usually has one, so
You also
It's a
have
bit-
other items in your pocket.
it's a bit suspicious that he's saying that he doesn't have one.
Crescent
Oh!
Yeah, but
actually
he knows for
infighting,
certain he's
but he's
lying.
got a passive of 16.
Oh shit.
But he's just like, well,
What? Oh, come on, anywhere but there. Anywhere but hell
What?
and there.
He's lying.
Wait. Oh, my Senna's got a passive insight of 13 as well. That's funny.
Hey, it's Laura Vermine.
Could we at least have a rest so that I don't walk in there and get a headache immediately?
fair
Probably
enough.
not. If we can get there, we can probably get from there to where we need to go anyway. It'll be easier. You can rest at your home.
I'm starting to suspect that Will quite enjoys it here.
Why wouldn't I? I've been in hell for I don't know.
No,
long
I just
time.
would have expected that you would rather go home, not to heaven. Just interesting, that's all. And Senna will sit on the. I assume there's is it like a grassy hill or something, or where's Biddy? Where are we?
We're in the forest.
Oh, in the
is
forest?
massive, and he's found a nice little area that has a log that he's been sitting on, and overlooks a stream that's just babbling contentedly, and little ground level flowers that smell sweet.
Yeah, Senna will find a tree to lean up against and just lay down and lean up against it.
I don't have a home anymore, but this place reminds me of it.
Up to you.
Well, I'm having a rest. And I need to get my beauty sleep.
Yeah, this is your party member. If you want to wait, that's fine with me. We're just here to help you.
You're okay with waiting, Biddy?
Is
And I'm-
pretty okay with waiting. I
Sure.
guess he is. Yeah. If you need a rest.
I mean, I was chased by Demon Lord.
Same. We're all in a dangerous situation.
Yeah, but I don't think you realize the extent that he went to create that distraction. He told me.
Good for him.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Takes out a small piece of paper. Cross off insult Baphomet.
Yes.
That reminds me. Don't you still have something of mine?
Oh yeah, Lunisa here. Tosses iron flask.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Don't you also have something of mine? Looks at Sinner.
No.
I have a shot.
Can I see this? Hey, Grace, do I see that flask being tossed?
You
You're
see the
unconscious.
flask being given back to Lanissa, yes?
Isn't he unconscious? That's what Fluffy just said.
Oh right.
I
Sorry,
mean,
no, you
kind
don't.
of.
You're completely unconscious. You're out cold. You can't hear and see anything.
Yeah, I think we should rest so that Eric can wake up and not be confused about where we are. I mean, I'm sure he would be confused anyway, but
That's
Little
bit.
fair.
I have to say something. Out of character, if you are delaying this just so you could try to do something while I'm sleeping, I swear to God.
Can we keep delaying this so I can take more long rests?
No.
Will don't mind.
One long rest.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
got the long rest already.
Well, then you just don't rest. And we'll rest instead.
Isn't that gonna put him off because once when we wake up, he'll need a rest?
Lenise is full for going to sleep early.
This is an elf. It'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And that.
So with that, you guys go to sleep, get your rest, and get prepared to either attempt to use that plane shifting amulet again or trek your way to a mountain in the next day.
Yeah.
and I think that during this long rest, Will is just like up in a branch, lying on his back, like resting, looking like around and being like, "This place is really nice." And every so often he looks down at Cinna and goes, "Good."
You fucker.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
And
Crescent's sitting next to her.
And with that, go ahead, Crescent.
I was like, Crescent's sitting next to her. He's got his scythe resting on her shoulder and his.
But I don't want to lose a finger.
And with that, we're going to end it here for the week.
No.
Oh
No,
God.
yes.
Oh my god.
You can't